Ah, we got New Japan to do. We've got DDT, got Ring of Honor. Man, that's pretty much
Uh, yeah. Let's see, we got. Oh yeah, and Seth Rollins talking about the World Heavyweight Championship title being like a secondary,
our oh,
and also all them injuries he got, and also the duel of the Butcher,
oh,
uh, Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah, that that episode. Uh, I would not say that's the weakest episode, but I felt like it could have been a lot more deeper than we know. Because I think we heard this story before from previous wrestlers about that uh, hepatitis C, something like that,
yeah.
with sharing needles. But I feel like the Abdullah Butcher story could be a lot more stronger. Like for the past two episodes, I feel like both of them was kind of weak, and I feel like the Bam Bam Bigelow will be the picker upper. The best one I've seen from before the two episodes was Junkyard Dog because when they were thought about him be a cokehead. For the past two episodes, Adonis and Abdullah, I feel like them two episodes kind of a little bit weak on Dark Side of the Ring episodes.
Okay, which one of y'all sound like y'all going through an airplane?
Can you hear me?
Probably it was me, but
I don't know. It sound like y'all going through an airplane right now. Are y'all flying with? Y'all just flying. Hold on, I'm out of uniform.
oh, wait a minute. All right. Oh, what was DDT? It was Peter Pan this week, right?
Yes, and I'm watching it right now. I'm on a three-way six-man tag match,
Right.
and for the past two matches, pretty awesome. Um, I think I fall asleep because I came home from work and eat and took a nap. But right now I'm catching up with Wrestle Peter Pan, and I think I see the picture of Matt Cardona walking out with a women tag team title.
Okay, how how I'm sounding?
Sounded good.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know why I still hear that air. Like what? Alrighty then. So let's see. I stepped into what you was talking about with the uh, Dark Side of the Ring. I was actually more sad about Abdullah Bush. Actually, that's just sad from beginning to end. Just one, he dropped out of school in second grade. Uh, yeah, he made a lot of money, but it seemed like people taking advantage of him, and he don't change his blades. So whoever he was wrestling in the Indies gave him and Hannibal hepatitis, but you gave hepatitis to Hannibal, so Hannibal took it to court. But at the same time, what goes back to him um, dropping out of second grade, he didn't know how to read the fucking letters to go to court or why he being sued, or he didn't even know he was being sued. You know, so it was just sad all around and stuff. So at the same time, dude, you was running a barbecue place in Atlanta. Like,
and I surprised they didn't mention about that shit.
oh, if they would have mentioned it, any money that he made from that barbecue, see, I guess that's the beauty of having a caretaker but we all know he was. I mean, anybody that watched
ATL,
what's those rapper the damn
TI.
the damn video. If you watch
Oh,
the
Bone
damn
Crusher.
video, he's on the video. He's on the video. Yeah, everybody that's from Atlanta did a video on that parking lot with the nice spicy barbecue from doing the butcher, and he's on the video. So
Talk about he
you
can't
know,
read. Yeah, right, nigga.
that's that. But that's sad. Oh, you read how Big Foley said? It's funny that you can read a menu, but that's another story. And then you said about I think I stepped right in when you talked about Matt Cardona wearing the WWE Women's Tag Team title. If that don't sell you that those belts are fucking jokes, I don't know what does. I'm sorry, I don't know. They did.
Can't give you anything on that one, man.
I mean,
But yes.
it's a parody on DDT match. Your actual women's tag team titles was on was it GCW or was it DDT?
DDT, because he's facing the DDT Universal Champion.
That says enough. That says enough. That your women's tag team title was a prop. I can't even talk much. Hey, we could laugh about it, we could joke about it, but the serious issue is that's what anybody or everybody think of those women's titles. Your fucking employee Chelsea Green gave her belt to her husband to use as a prop at DDT.
Damn.
These are facts. These are not. This is not a fictional story. This is documented right now.
Man. No,
Yeah.
I'm glad that. I'm glad that Dude's saying like 30 years younger and got a husband in WWE because Lord knows where that belt would have ended up.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd probably be in Indies in back alley wrestling, hobo wrestling or something. That's what it would have been.
Yeah, soon we'll be saying it's a damn shame after that belt.
Oh God, we will not say that sentence. God, we will not say that sentence. Damn shame having that belt. Thank you, Paige. Now we got a freaking shirt idea.
Or could be worse, happen to that belt. Anyway, let's go. And we are live. Looking to embrace the thirst, episode 54. I'll let you guys give your introduction, and I will go last for many reasons.
All right, so I'll let you go first.
Oh, well, I'm the enforcer, just a rebel by design. Of course, Mr. Attention Getter himself.
I'm Rocket Reese, and today I will be going by the name of Gary's Michael Capetta, with all the Japanese will probably be today.
My name is Hill, the quintessential stud chocolate bar. The one who love all the men and women. No, I am not delivered. No, I'm more than bi. I am undisputed sexual. Well, when they see me pull out the big chief, I have no problem hitting with the Superman D. And I'm like Carmelo, not that loser from the Knicks, because I got more championship hanging on the wall. Where I hang them sexy panties and underwear, I shoot my loads because I don't miss. Gardner.
Oh.
Well, how's everybody going? I know everybody had a wonderful Sunday afternoon.
It is people like him,
What?
and I stick to
Oh.
smoking. Yes, yes.
Where's my flag? Hold on.
No.
Come on,
There's no
no.
flag here.
Hold on.
There's no
Now you know
flag here.
goddamn
There's no
well
flag.
that's the
There's
most
no
that's the
penalty.
most PG shit I ever
There's no
said.
PG.
Yes, I could go
I got
extended
nailed that
edition,
one.
and you know where I go. You see the damn nickname. You
Yeah.
seen the. I got the ECW shirt hanging in my closet right now.
You know,
The
that
fact
part,
that you
that is
went to
something Joel Gertner would say if he was black.
That's true.
the fact that he went to one of my favorite lines in wrestling history, the quintessential, and then he went to the I don't collect belts. I collect. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait, whoa, hey, that was beyond PG, sir. I don't know what's the next rating, but welcome to the show, everybody.
This thing go X-rated like Xavier Woods. Shut up, Jimmy.
Oh, brother. Yeah.
Anyway, don't worry, my video will not be on the hubs. However, our video is available on Rumble. I just found out last night. What I did was I connected my YouTube connection, or should I say my account, with a Rumble connection, pretty much synced together. So all the Embrace video or episode is available on Rumble. So you can download the app on your phone, or you can watch it through the laptop. It'll be available on Rumble by either the end of this episode or matters of days. So we are everywhere, literally.
Rumble. Gotta look into that. Gotta look into the Rumble. I'm trying to. Am I the only one that hear this shit?
I'm hearing it too.
You got a window or a fan next to your microphone?
There.
Okay.
Professor Titch got him doing it again.
Oh, it's hot over here. If I pass out,
I know how you feel, brother. I know how you feel, man.
First of all, I would not dispute that because I just came from Florida, and I swear, I walk out there and it's a joke. If you got TikTok and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna see the joke anyway. Like the devil farted in my face. That's how hot it was. I know what you're talking about, bro. I'm sorry, but god damn it, it was going crazy. I was going crazy over here.
All right. If y'all seen a black version of Jerry the King Lawler moment, y'all two you can look at.
Well, if Sable ain't around, I think we're good. Whatever.
Oh, Cat.
Okay.
Cat definitely.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on today in wrestling. We got G1 Climax. I think I missed like a one night. I know one of the match lead to a draw. I think that's the second match that went to a draw. This G1 Climax.
Yeah,
that's the one I saw.
Rita is No, hold on. Before we get to that, because I didn't catch it last episode when I was unfortunately thanks to my phone dying on me, but I did catch up, and this week I am going to talk about it, and I'm going to say this. Honore, you are just making my case ever so of why I just can't stand your ass. So you go. We all knew you was balding, so thank God you cut the rest of that mop.
Oh,
that's one.
Yeah. I was wondering if you saw this new look.
Two, you try to get me because you know I am I love the tradition when you saying your tradition, like the Samoans with the tattoos, but you think that that's going to change my view on you. Granted. Great match. I'm not going to show this great match between you and Shingo. Oh no! Why would you put straight up ass? Shit. They turn, but great match. We will talk about your great match against Shingo. Also, thank God for Eddie Kingston. Thank God for Eddie Kingston. But dude, it don't matter if you Aaron Herrera or the face of Fury. Same results. I'm sorry. I don't think he'll give you my 6 points this year. We got a lot of tournament to go. But Herrera, just because you changed more than Roger from American Dad, don't mean that you. It's not working. It's not working for me. I'm sorry. He is putting up good fights. I am gonna say that. But I am more impressed with Alex War from the War Dogs.
Oh yes.
No one, not Keith Lee, not Walter, no one. Those around Jeff Cobb, no one.
Dude.
And this motherfucker tossed Jeff Cobb. I mean, oh my God! Let's just let's talk about this tournament because
He tossed like a sack potato.
He tossed that dude like a bouncer to a wino. You too close to club. He looked like Jazzy Jeff. Yeah, let's get to it, Reese. Come on, man.
All right, let's take us back to Tuesday. And Block A matches went like this. Kaito Kiyomiya defeated Chase Owens, the Shining Wizard. Gabriel Kidd, defeated Hikuleo. Yeah, of course I should mention. Yeah, Snake Attack again. Ren Narita and Yoda Tsuji went to the 20-minute time limit draw, and Sonata defeated Shota Umino with a minute and 12 seconds left to go. And then in Block B, Kenta defeated Great Khan. Yeah, Tai Chi defeated Tonga Loa, which I gotta admit that was a little bit of a surprise. Will Ospreay defeated Yoshihashi, which was no surprise, and then Kazuchika Okada defeated El Phantasmo. So that was Tuesday night's action.
I'll say this. I'm about to say that's a lot of surprise. Tama Tonga took an L. My boy with Ospreay. Yes. One draw. So to be honest, in any G1 Climax history, it's one of the most we've seen this era. I would say. I don't know how many we've seen draw in the past, but this 2 draws. Last year we had 1, I believe. But I'll say it's pretty much. Heck.
No. Go ahead. I knew he was not finished.
Oh, I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna say usually a draw happens when towards the end of the tournament or the first night, But I think I gotta blame it on this Three Musketeer thing. I swear it's like once you put it on them like this, now like I said, you're putting pressure on them, and the fact that the same person he got the draw.
Yep.
It's crazy, but I have to say though, A and B in the same night is not. It's not doing it for me. I hate this. I mean, to be honest with you, C and D are the stronger blocks. And we said this. If I remember right, we said this last episode that Block A, because it got the most debut guys in the G1.
Yeah, the fresh ones.
Yeah, the fresh ones. You might as well say the babies of the group, even though some of them been in wrestling for a while. But it's just crazy that he's watching DET. If y'all want to know what he's laughing at, it's crazy. It's crazy that C and D has been the more physical night than A and B.
Mm-hmm.
But to give A and B some credit, they making some people, just like I said, those debuts, they're showing their stuff, like what we will be looking forward to in the future. Like I already said it. Shooter and Rent is going to be the rivalry for many years to come.
So pretty much to take over the Hiroshi Tanahashi and Okada feud.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yep. All right, and that's right. Then actually, Tone, to go to your point, I almost think I know it's going to happen in one extra match that now just to make it a clean sweep. Oh well, somewhat. When Shooter and Yoda fight each other, I think that match is going to wind up going to a draw. So that way they have like all three draw against each other.
Right. I mean,
Mm.
honestly, and I don't. You know what? If they do it that way, then it makes sense. And then you say, now you see why we call y'all the Three Musketeers. Y'all even. Y'all
Yeah.
level. But at the same time, again, too much pressure, too fast.
Mhm.
They didn't really do much. Like honestly, the only person that won gold was Ren.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
that's
Ren go.
excellent. Yeah.
I say Ren go further than them two guys. But if they go for this draw for the third time, I feel like I feel like they were protecting them.
Mm-hmm.
And in
Mm-hmm.
previous of G1 Climax, nobody's protected except for the Golden Boy, Gokada. But I feel were protected, and if you do that, then y'all becoming just like the North American companies. Just put a little blinkies and pillows and protect them like they're the one, but let them be successful all their own, and which they can be. But if New Japan go for this route, I wouldn't say they would devalue the G1 Climax. I feel like this kind of like softening G1 Climax, because back then they used to say it's one of the most hardest tournament in the
Mm-hmm.
world. But if you
Yes.
start doing that, it becomes the most, not the softest, but it will start to become the soft tournament for the rookies or for the young lions if they don't stop doing this shit.
I you know what? Shout out. I will just shout out to Chris on Hills Life Podcast. He had a nice good TikTok about wrestling politics, and you probably could see it in New Japan if you think about it. Because I know, I mean, I know maybe one of y'all, maybe both y'all, I know I'm gonna say it about Tanahashi. I'm gonna say it about hell Okada. I'm gonna say it about Hellprey, maybe Naito. They still think they're the ones. They still think they're the main event at the Tokyo Dome. They still think, and they're not trying to move over for no damn young guy that just came from excursion. You know, they're not moving over, right? Sonata just got to that damn mountaintop. He had to wait. Like Sonata is the prodigy of the great Muda, and he had to wait and wait years. Not like he had to wait 2 years. He had to wait years to finally get over that mountaintop against Okada, to leave Naito, and stuff like that. So as long as those guys are still around, like a Naito, Okada, um, um, who I say, Tanahashi,
Tanahashi.
you still got, especially the young guys, you got a rough mountain to climb. Like Ishii, he's set to where he at. He happy. He's fine where he at. Goto, I can't read for shit. But
Man.
I can't read Goto for shit. But but you got guys that been there for a while and say fuck it. They believe me back then. I might as well be happy whatever they give me. These guys, they gave them the Three Musketeer title. You heard it. You heard what they said. They don't want that fucking title, but it's on you now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's probably some wrestling politics going on back there, and especially it's not. Hey, again, you said it might be some North American thing. That's wrestling. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody don't want their spot taken, and especially by the young puck that just came back from excursion.
Oh yeah.
All right. Then on Wednesday we had blocks. We had C's and D's, and then we had David Finlay defeat Mikey Nichols. We had Evil actually defeat Eddie Kingston.
Bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hanare, of course, beating Shingo Takagi, and then Tamatonga defeated Tomohiro Ishii. Then block D, we had Zack Sabre Jr. defeat Toru Yano. We had Jeff Cobb defeat Alex Coughlin.
Oh my god.
We had Hiroshi Tanahashi defeat Shane Haste. And we had Tetsuya Naito defeat Hiroki Goto.
I got three things to talk about that night. Three things. Three things to talk about that night. One, I'm gonna start it off with I'm gonna bring up WWE on this one. Everybody that left WWE or got fired was bitter. If you got fired during the pandemic, you got a right to be bitter. But if you just got fired and stuff, you're bitter, right?
Mhm.
Shane Hayes is showing you a true person that is happy that they left WWE. He said if happy to leave WWE was a person, it should be Shane Hayes. This man comes out with a goddamn Party City hat, smiles, cuckoo, enjoying wrestling, enjoying life. Great. If like I said, if a person, if leaving WWE is a person, that's the guy. He's the spokesperson. That's one. Two, Alex tossed around Jeff Cobb like he was just last week's garbage. Never saw Jeff, not even the biggest person. Like I just said, I never saw Keith Lee. I never saw Walter. I never saw no one, not even Brian Cage, toss Jeff Cobb like that man was tossing Jeff Cobb that match. Okay, I never saw it.
No.
And I would go on Eddie Kingston, but that's against Evil. He tried, gotta get Eddie that. But Hanare, I just went on. I know I'm just went at him, but that match came down to seconds.
Yep.
Seconds. It was hard. It was hard fight. It was hard. Hard hitting. Shingo. Now I am surprised at this. Shingo. At that point in time, Shingo and Ishii did not score a victory yet. They at least be 1-1 at that point in time. At that point in time, they would not win, and they was due for a victory. Which anyway is gonna come anyway because they was gonna fight each other next anyway. But those are the three things that come. Yano is Yano. All right, so. Yano is Yano. That's all. Y'all know how I feel about Yano being the G1. God damn it, this is serious business. I want Yano from the past with the gold, with the blonde hair or the orange hair. They come with the red chair and start busting heads. But I not Crystal. I digress. But I get it. So
what the fuck? Yeah.
This guy is trying to multitask, but he can't multitask because it's something too
But
funny.
the thing was like,
my boy Toriano, he damn, I wish he would have won that match. I would love to see get the shot for the TV title because that would be the most funniest shit ever. But hey, the G1 Climax, it's interesting. That's the only way I can think it was interesting because certain people should have won. Other don't deserve to lose, but we still got a lot of days left to go until August, the final of the G1 Climax, and I feel like we're getting closer to it.
Remember,
it's something I brought up to both y'all privately is like this 20-minute time limit, because of course, for those who remember, G1 used to actually be 30, but now with it being 20, I'm noticing the pacing is a lot different this year, and I'm actually, at first, I was kind of iffy on how it was going to go when I heard it, but now watching the matches, I'm like, notice the one thing it's taken away from is that notice now it's taken away the stalling factor a lot of times because
I was gonna say if we get down to especially just morning, but when I think about the pace of it, like if you all right, let's go back a couple of years. You remember when everybody got excited at Kenny Omega and Okada, and they did classic 40-something, then 60-minute, and they had a nerve to try to get through 30 minutes. How did the match change, the pace change? So now you drop down to 10 minutes. Oh, we had no time to lose. Like we got shit going. We gotta get this shit going. We got like 4 blocks. We gotta get it going. We can't just have y'all doing 30 minutes here and then think we got fans to go stay here for right. So I like it, and like you just said, the pace changed. You would think now, as I just said, Toriano don't go past 10 minutes.
He's a comedian wrestler.
Right, he don't go past 10 minutes. So we already know. You see a Yano match, it's gonna be quick, fast, and hurry. Either he gonna get you by count out, he gonna give you a low blow, roll you up, or vice versa. You outsmart him. So we already know that's gonna be 10 minutes. But you got a match like with Zack Sabre Jr., which should be in his backyard, being the television champion.
Yep.
His matches are already 15 minutes, so you get an extra 5 with the television champion with the ugly ass belt. But we're not gonna keep on.
Although, where's the lie though?
I mean, I'm just speaking facts here. I'm just speaking facts. I was on vacation. I'm back home now. So it's a good thing to have. 20 minutes. You got 2 different blocks. No more of these tag 8-man, multi-man tag matches when you got a night off. None of that. No more of that. So you gotta get these matches out of the way. Go. And then when it's 15 minutes, usually when it's 15 minutes, somebody like you just said stall and blah blah. No, 15 minutes, you got 5 minutes. Let's go. Now it's gonna be some hard hitting, like, oh, I gotta knock you the fuck out. Bam, somebody jaw broke. I'm gonna lay on your head like fucking my man for TMDK did on fucking Harari. I gotta end this shit now. On your head you go. That was nasty. I know y'all warned me about that shit, but that shit was nasty. But
and you was laughing too.
Yes, I was. But I'm not gonna lie, it's on video, goddamn. I was laughing. But that's how it is, though. And it's a good thing to do. I hope they keep it that way. And remember, this should go all the way to it's a fucking panda. Oh god, it's a fucking panda. This should go all the way to the 10th. Yep. Which means like you told me last week, the top 2 of each block is the quarterfinal. That's the quarterfinal part on the 10th, and then the semis and the finals. So yeah, this is a good pace. And hell, we might get somebody. Hell, if you get 10 points, you might be a shoo-in because no one's safe.
I feel like they try to up the ante or pretty much change the pace because I think it's trying to target it to like a younger audience because their attention span is not that long, and the audience start changing up a little bit. And with this,
and I could just say they have a longer attention span.
Oh no. See, I think he's right about that because it's their fault. That's right. I said it. Come at me. It's your fault for creating this technology we got, and now I guess what, it comes to backfire because social media. Now y'all got the thing called ADHD. Now y'all can't sit your asses down, and so now it's 20 minutes instead of 30 minutes. So thank you. I should thank y'all for that.
However, we did sit through a 2 out of 3 fall 2-hour match between Kenny Omega and Okada. But that's back in the day.
It was close to 2 hours.
Close to 2 hours. But now with this, it will either help the audience or it will hurt the G1 climax, the spirit. Because if we go over this 20-man route, we have 2 draws. Imagine next year will be like, or year after. Because it would either help G1 or it would hurt G1. Because
I think it'll help them. Because now you can't bullshit in there now. You gotta smash mouth now. You can't just go in there and I'm gonna work with his leg for 5 minutes and no, you gotta go after that leg and it's like most of the matches. Once they find out something wrong with you, they go right after it.
Yeah, and it's like also knowing that the points could be a factor in this one is like that's going to be another thing that's going to help with the pacing of it.
Oh yeah, because that tie is only 1 point.
Yep.
Really got 2 points. Like he won 1 match, but he tied 2 matches.
Yeah,
that could hurt him.
All right, then let's get into Friday nights. Yeah. Is there actually a song with that or something? Yeah. All right. Block A matches went like this. Gabriel Kidd defeated Ren Narita. Chase Owens beat Hikuleo. All right. And then we had another draw. Shota Umino and Kaito Kiyomiya both went to a time limit draw. And then Sonata defeated Yoda Tsuji. And then in Block B, Yoshihashi defeated Tonga Loa. Great Khan defeated El Phantasmo. Will Ospreay defeated Kenta, and then Kazuchika Okada defeated Taichi.
I got a problem with one. No, not a problem. I got a wish. If y'all watch the post comments that Will Ospreay said,
Oh, he want chisel off that U.S.
he's
title.
gonna chisel off the. And he went on Twitter or Instagram, one of them, where he said no, he's not disrespecting the flag, but this is what he said before everybody started talking about he disrespected the flag. No, he said that belt belongs on U.S. soil. It should be the main belt of New Japan Strong, but it's over here. It's more like an intercontinental title. And since everybody gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, he's gonna do what the fuck he want. He's gonna chisel that shit off, and he might make it to. He might bring back the intercontinental title.
I hope the guy he do.
And I swear, exactly. If he does, I am going to give that man standing ovation. Hell, I hope he answer me back because it's been like a year or two since me and him talk. So I hope he answer me back. So I say, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know, so that was interesting. That's the only thing I got to say about that. Who is Uncle Jack? Like wrestling fan, salute. What's going on? What's going on? And he subscribed.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Uncle Jack.
So yeah, I mean that's what I'm digging. I dig that. That's the only thing I dig about that whole night. I mean, Hikuleo, what the fuck going on, man? You're representing God. What the fuck, man? Talking about you gonna get you get a slide because you just came back from injury, so you just get under the rope. No, it's Tama Tonga. That's who I'm. You know, my eyes is on Tama Tonga. You know where my eyes at. This
you know what?
The Final Four last year. And he's kicking ass this year. So
I told you he could be my number one pick. I said from the cotton picking from the start. Now with Hikuleo,
I got a problem though.
Why?
Stop using J Thriller.
So
no. Damn it, keep it real. I understand respect. I get that, but damn it, I watched the matches between God and the Briscoes. All right, I get it, but I can't have two people doing the same fucking move. You got FTR giving tributes to the Briscoes, and now you got him doing a J Thriller. Like, come on, man, come on. I mean, you just start doing the cutter for Machine. Now you go to the J Thriller. I mean, that's good though. That's good. It's something different. I get that, but
I mean, you got to think about it. They're paying tribute, much better than anybody else so far. But Tama Tonga doing this thing, Tongaleo doing this thing, and Hikuleo. Every time I see a God, I won't put Dame at the end because he right now.
He's the young boy. He's the young boy.
Young boy, my ass. He better represent the damn the Tonga.
I mean, put them all three together. He's the young boy. So I remember every faction gotta have that guy. That guy that gonna take the pins and stuff. I hate to be him because you tall as shit. You're big as shit. You should not be taking a loss. You should be a monster. But I get it. He's still. Like, remember, he didn't have a young lion experience like everybody else.
He did wrestle in New Japan Strong.
Yeah, I mean, he had no choice. Like, New Japan Strong, but that's supposed to be his excursion. He had no choice. Like, thanks to the pandemic, they had to throw him into the big pond. Like, all right, this is it. You about to work with everybody that's in here. So there you go.
Yep. Let's see with this one. It's actually I didn't catch like the last. It was like, damn, y'all already got Shota his draw yet, and he ain't even fight. All right, so actually, no, this is his second one now. So then, yeah, so you got Suji loss, you got Ren with the loss is like. Damn. Yeah, I was like, they must be really doing. I want to see how the rest of this plays out just because of what's been going on and whatnot. But, well, it is what it is. And I ain't even really mad at it one way or the other. But, Yeah, let's go to what happened earlier this morning. Block C, Tamatanga defeated Mikey Nichols. Eddie Kingston defeated Hanare. Yeah. Shingo Takagi defeated Tomohiro Ishii, and David Finlay defeated Evil. And then in Block D, Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Alex Coughlin. Um, Hiroki Goto defeated Shane Haste. Let's see. We had Naito defeated Toru Yano, and Jeff Cobb defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Well, I'm glad David Finlay defeat Evil to show who's a real Bullet Club.
I'm glad I stepped in on that. I'm so glad. I was talking about baby girl, but I'm glad I came in on that because they. All right, listen. I think I constantly sound like a broken record when it comes to this situation. They are not fucking Bullet Club. House of Torture is not fucking Bullet Club. They keep on now 1 week, or should I say last month, it was a House of Torture graphic on their shit. They had their shirts that say House of Torture, no Bullet Club, nothing. Now this week, there are it's two sub clubs within one Bullet Club.
Yeah,
this is getting confusing. Like, and it's always a civil war. That shit's getting old now.
Think of like Law and Order spinoff. That's where they are right now.
They are not SVU.
Oh no, that's
special victims. But I mean,
there may be criminal intent, maybe. But
yeah,
there we go. Because this is ridiculous, and I am happy. I am happy that Evil lost. Don't get me wrong, and the way he lost, but they are building Finley very strong. Very strong, and I don't have a problem with that because it seems like some of the best people are when they are opposite of what they started. A la Marty Scurll, he turns the villain. That's when everybody start noticing him. How the hell, a guy that started Bullet Club, Prince Devitt, when he turned, he became dominant. So it's good. It's a good thing, but I don't want them to make him too damn strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy I'm saying that because it's Bullet Club, but they going back to the old ways. I like for him to stay as the leader of the Never division, and which he is the Never Openweight champion, and then they find a way for the other war dogs to get the Never 6-man titles, or I mean, they already got the New Japan Strong tag team titles, right? So,
yes,
keep them strong, but at the same time, I got a bad feeling. Hear me out here. I got a bad feeling at the end of the G1, Bullet Club as a whole is going to unite. Something huge going to happen the final night, and it will have to do with Bullet Club.
Go, House of Torture. Everybody else come together. The only way that
I don't know about the gold. I don't know about the gold part because Jay White cannot come back.
Yeah,
he can't come back. Now Jay White can't, but no one said about Juice Robinson.
Yeah.
And to a point, technically, you don't want to count the ass boys. Yeah.
Oh, you might as well. Their daddy just retired. Hopefully.
I got a feeling they may kicked out the ass boys or the guns.
I don't know. I mean, they fit well, and they got the name for a Bullet Club. Guns.
Yeah.
I mean, it fits well. They are not liked. They are not liked, but they are good. And if Jacquez, if you watching, I'm gonna give you a shout out. They got one of the best damn entrances. If you put that fucking 50 Cent on there, Tony Khan.
Yep.
They got one of the best damn entrances. I love it. So
of all time or in the modern era?
In the modern era. In the modern era. That's a whole different show to talk about.
Yeah, I'm about to say the best one to jam was God theme.
That's what I say. This is a whole different conversation. It's a modern day in North America. If I gotta do it like that, in North America, the Guns got the like one of the hottest tag team entrances in the game right now.
can't disagree with that. All right, let's take a look at where our blocks are at as of right now. Thankfully, we're off tonight, so that's good. All right, block A. Sonata is in the lead with 6 points. Kiyomiya has 5. Chase and Kid each have 4. Ren and Shooter have 2. Yoda has 1, and Hikaleu has 0.
Sorry.
I know it's kind of hard to say that one. Let's see. Block B. All right, Okada has 6. Taichi, Osprey, Yoshi have 4. Tongaloa, Kenta, and Great Khan have 2, and ELP has 0. In Block C, Finley has 6. Evil and Kingston have 4. So does Tamatanga. Nichols, Hinari, and Shingo each have 2, and Ishii has 0. And in Block D, ZSJ and Cobb both have 6. Goto and Naito each have 4. And Haste and Tanahashi each have 2. And both Toriano and Coughlin each have 0.
I think I hate to say it, not hate to say it, but it still has to the day go. I think Coughlin's gonna be the spoiler. Alex is gonna be the spoiler. I think if he don't win his next match, he's pretty much gonna be the spoiler. He's gonna be I ain't gonna say he's eliminated because it's still a long route, but he's gonna be the spoiler that's gonna spoil for somebody. I mean, that dude is he didn't win a match, but he's impressed the hell out of me. Crazy suck. First of all, anybody that walks around. Okay, I got something to watch after this show. What the fuck? Oh god. Anybody that walk around Japan with a porn stash like that, yeah. He got something stuck in the head, and then, like I said, this dude just tossed around Jeff Cobb, man, like no tomorrow. So, I gotta keep an eye on him. Definitely keep an eye on him.
I say he's a dark horse.
Ha!
But I feel like Tamatonga's still gonna pull a big win. But David Finlay, he may be a runner, a front runner, because he keep on doing this. He may take the Bullet Club to the higher level, like that damn show, The Mayans. But he take it to a higher level.
Well, he's in the block that he created. He created the C block before there was the C block, so he better win that block. That's his block. That's his baby. But it's kind of hard to win that block when he's in the same block with Tonga, right? Tama, right?
Yeah. Finley and Tonga are the same block.
Tama wants his revenge.
Yep.
You let Tonga go leave in a stretcher. That's one match. 2, you haven't had a match with Eddie Kingston yet. Not saying Eddie Kingston got to win it, but the fact that you're in a match with Eddie Kingston, some people do not come out the same. Eddie Kingston is not no fucking chump that you have that he don't know his Japanese history. So just saying, I love David Finlay, but that's why I say I think the best nights are the C and D. Yeah. It seemed like, how did Kevin say it earlier today? C block. It's prison rules.
Yes.
Cell block C.
Yeah.
Dude. All right. Let's take a look at what we got coming up this week. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday morning. Let's see. Block A matches will be Shota Umino versus Gabriel Kidd, Yota Tsuji versus Chase Owens, Ren Narita versus Hikuleo, and Sonata versus Kaito Kiyomiya. Block B will have All United Empire versus each other. Will Ospreay versus Great Khan. Yep. We'll have Tai Chi versus Kenta. We'll have Tongaloa versus El Fantasmo. So ex-Bullet Club members. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then we'll have Chaos against each other as Okada versus Yoshihashi.
Interesting night of. So you got. Remember I said this last week.
Mm.
You got Noah's go Supernova against the champion.
Yep.
I think Carmel should win this, and here's why. He wins this, which means he gets an invitation back
Yep.
to get a title shot. Was also open the eyes of a certain angry fucking dad named Okada. Like, how the fuck this little bastard come to my house title shot? And and we're getting probably a rematch of that. And this time Okada will face him unless they face each other down the road, quarterfinal match or whatever. Because I'm still mad they didn't put them in the same block, but that's another story. You said United Empire versus United Empire. The man that started all with you, Will Ospreay and Great O'Khan. That's that. I don't need to say nothing else. That's your day one guy right there. Will Ospreay, Great O'Khan. Then you got some history lessons for everybody. The first person that Okada faced when he came back from Excursion was Yoshi in Wrestle Kingdom. When he came out and had the weakest Rainmaker ever in history. Of course, the first one is always the weakest one. But you don't think that's in the back of Yoshi's head that, hey, I'm not the same Yoshi that you beat that night, or I'm a whole different beast. I think Yoshi needs this win.
Yeah. Well, don't forget at forget what was the event was, but remember Bishamon actually defeated Tanahashi and Okada earlier this year. So
yes, but who got pinned?
I think Ace did.
And see, I would say Yoshi took care of one issue. That was Tanahashi trying to get him out of chaos and all that shit. But Yoshi and Okada, that could be always in the back of his head. Like, you know what? You got the spot I should have got. Like if Yoshi would have won that match back then, we probably won't get this Okada we got now.
A lot of stories going on. A lot of storylines.
A lot of storylines going on for Monday. So that'd be interesting night for A and B. Maybe get their ass back in order because, like I said, C and D has been still in the fucking show.
Yep.
The inmates prison rules shit. Everybody get their ass on.
And speaking of which, that'll take us to Wednesday morning. And then Block C will have Hanari versus Evil. We'll have Shingo versus Mikey Nichols. We have Ishii versus Kingston. And then
Rubber match.
Yep. Oh Lord, Tone, are you sitting down for this one?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. We will have Tama Tonga versus Finley.
He got to win.
I'm going to say.
Oh, go ahead, Al.
I'm about to say Tama Tonga gets revenge. Because he wins, then likely he gets a shot for that never overweight title. The title he lost way back. But I think he gonna win that match, get a shot for the title down the road. But I'm still saying to this day he gonna win the G1 Climax, become the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep. All right, then Block D. Oh, like two men who are no strangers to each other. Hiroki Goto versus Alex Coughlin. So continuing the Bishamon versus War Dogs action. Then we'll have Tanahashi versus Toriano, Naito versus Haste, and ZSJ versus Jeff Cobb.
I know this is I cannot pick winners because I gotta enjoy this. Like it's like I said, C and D is just it's something different about C and D. Block C and D. Like it's
I mean, technically, just on
my
Wednesday
favorite.
alone, just on Wednesday morning alone, you got all your boys fighting. You got Kingston Ishii, and of course the rubber match, and then Tama versus Finley. It was like that alone would be enough for you.
Yes, it will. I mean, I probably wake up my wife, but she understands. She will understand. It's wrestling. I had to fix my pictures, keep on fuzzing off and shit. But yeah, I mean that's one of the matches. Like the other match that I'm thinking about is when it comes to especially Tama, it's him and Kingston. Like I said, that's going to be some foul mouth display of. I mean, think about if you saw the match between Kingston and Evil when that. I don't think no one said motherfucker loud in Japan like Eddie Kingston did. Like, you motherfucker! I was like, oh shit, Samuel Jackson style. So it's cool though. It's cool.
It's Eddie. What you supposed to do?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, then on Thursday, Block A matches will be Shooter versus Chase. Then we'll have Kiyomiya versus Kid. Hikuleo versus Yoda. And Sonata versus Narita. And then on Block B, we'll have Yoshihashi versus Taichi. Tongaloa versus Great Khan. El Phantasmo versus Kenta. Rematch. And oh man, Okada versus Ospreay.
Finals rematch.
Yep.
You know what? Ospreay is on a roll. I think this is Ospreay's time to finally beat Okada 1-on-1. No, it's because I think everybody still count when he beat him when they started the United Empire, but I don't count that because one, it ain't go nowhere except for a match in Wrestle Kingdom. But this one, I think he will submit himself to another level. He beat him. If he beat him in this block.
Definitely go for. I'll really go for Ospreay. Definitely go for Ospreay. As long as Okada don't win, because if Okada wins, he get a shot for either United States title or, God forbid, I hope so, the reboot of the Intercontinental Championship. I'm looking for the El Phantasmo versus Kenta. That's a match I want to see. The rest of the match is pretty good, but that's the only two matches I'm looking for is Kenta and El Phantasmo, and Okada and Will Ospreay.
Yeah, because didn't ELP and Kenta just fight recently?
I don't think so.
All right, now wait a minute. Because didn't wait a minute. Who did? Yeah, because didn't ELP just have a championship match recently against some? And I was thinking it was somebody from Bullet Club too.
Not Kenta. Not Kenta. He had a championship match against Finley.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. All right, and then next Sunday morning, so right before we come up, then here's these matches. Block C. Hanare versus Finley. Mikey Nichols versus Eddie Kingston. Have Ishii versus Evil. And Tamatanga versus Shingo. And then in Block D, got Toru Yano versus Jeff Cobb. Bye, Toru. We'll have Naito versus Coughlin. ZSJ versus so TMDK versus each other. And then Tanahashi Goto.
Don't sleep on Yano in that match. That's the match that Yano will sneak. It's always a match where you don't expect him to win. Like when he versus Moxley. Like when he went against Was it Shango? I think it was Shango. He taped Shango against the guardrail.
Yeah.
It's that type of match where he'll do some bullshit and and win. So I'm not seeing on Yano today. I was laughing my ass off with Yano. Naito made 2 entrances and pissed off Yano. Yano pissed, but yeah. So I will not sleep on Yano against Cobb. Oh shit! Excuse me, fellas. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so that would be all for that'd be all for G1 this week. But yeah, I gotta say, man, these next couple of days are gonna really switch things up. As damn, I can't believe we're almost at the end of July too.
Yeah, it went by quickly and went by fast. Same thing with G1 Climaxes, went by fast. Like not too long ago, we just started off one match. Now we head down close to a midpoint of G1 Climax.
Yep. As a matter of fact, after this week, then next week we will be heading. Yeah, next week we'll be heading to like the final days of the blocks, and then because let's see, we only have like after this week's shows, then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll have like 5 days of blocks. Then we'll have like the quarterfinals, then the semifinals and the finals, or like right after. So 2 weeks time. Yeah. So 3 weeks time will actually be the finale. That was that for that's that for G1. Next up, it's still Death Before Dishonor because I know you still watch the part of DDT.
Yeah, I'm on the six person tag match for the KOD 6-man tag titles.
Are y'all about to talk about DDT right now?
Oh no, we're going Death Before Dishonor yet because I know he'll still, like I said, because I know he'll still watching.
I would say this: DDT Pro Wrestling had never been disappointing. Undefeated streak.
All right.
You need a laugh. Just go to DDT Pro Wrestling. Your sad day would turn to happy days.
No. Or like
Brave if you're White. Really lucky, and if you're really lucky, DDT may even come to you. But just hope that if they do, they don't catch you. They don't catch you anywhere in the bathroom. So yeah.
Damn. Oh yeah, so they do fight each other.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough that in my head.
Next up, let's go pre-show action for Death Before Dishonor. Started off Josh Woods of the Varsity Athletes defeating Tracy Way in a pure wrestling matchup with of course Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, and Jimmy Jacobs all as judges. That's that. Then in tag team action, Andretti and Darius Martin defeated the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and JD Drake. Then in women's action, Legit Layla Hirsch defeated Trish Adora by submission.
2 matches I was pissed off at.
2
matches.
Yep. And then in the final matchup on the pre-show, AR Fox defeated Shane Taylor.
Make that 3 matches I was pissed off at. I was pissed. Let's see. Let's go with the tag team match. Tony Khan or whoever's in charge of Ring of Honor don't know what they got when it comes to Workhorsemen. Those 2 literally blue collar smash mouth wrestling, right?
Yep.
Former Evolve tag team champions. They could work their ass off. I don't know what the fuck they doing with these guys. But I understand action, whatever the fuck. Yeah. And Derek and Martin, since his brother is still injured, they needed to do something. Fine. I get it, but the fact that you let that let me be politically correct on this one. You let that little woman beat that black queen. That's no. Not in Trenton. Not in Trenton.
Uh,
If it was in Philly, maybe. If it was in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, maybe. But not in Trenton. Come on, man.
That's it. Yeah. And speaking of someone born in Trenton, that would not have gone over really well.
No, and then the second thing, I get where it's going. I mean, not second, the third thing. I get where it's going with. You got to have AR Fox momentum because he got a title match on Wednesday. Good, great, whatever. But you kind of what are you doing with Shane Taylor? What are you doing with Shane Taylor, man? I mean,
that's the one even I want to know.
Back then, before the whole thing, Shane Taylor was a 6-man tag team champion, title contention, everything else. But Tony Khan and Stokely, they made him like a superstar jobber back in 1996.
I'm not even putting Stokely on that. Nah, I'm putting fucking Khan. Since he want to be in charge of everything with his little notebook paper in the back. What the
TV champion?
Yeah, former one of the most dominating to Samoa Joe got the belt. Dominated some TV champions there was. Dude got one of the coolest names for a finish move I ever saw called "Welcome to the Land." I'm sorry, that's like one of the. I know he's from Cleveland. I know what that meant. It's a cool name. Then he's badass. And then you got, it's just you. Well, I know this is a problem. It's a problem. You got too much. You got too many talented wrestlers, and you don't know what to do with them. And if I say this, and I'm gonna quote R-Star on this one, and I need you to hear me out on this one. Not every black wrestler gotta get pushed, but Shane Taylor, God damn it, you do something. Shane Taylor against Samoa Joe is money to me.
Yep,
that's my dream match. Shane Taylor against Samoa Joe, because I know Samoa Joe ain't gonna hold back. I know Shane Taylor ain't gonna hold back. And I guess let me just say, Samoa Joe don't look like he can move. Shane Taylor don't look like he can move, but they can move.
Yep.
But we got Dalton Castle against Samoa Joe. And we're going to get to that in a few minutes, I guess.
That's the boy, but they squashed the shit out of him.
Yeah. Because first when we got to the pay-per-view portion of the show, we had Gravity actually defeat Commander, who, by the way, one half of the AAA Tag Team Champions.
Gravity is one of the...
Oh, no, Commander is one half of them.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we had that. And then, of course, by technical submission, Samoa Joe retained the TV title against that party peacock himself, Dalton Castle. And then, congratulations, welcome back, Mark Davis, Aussie Open, the new ROH World Tag Team Champions in a four-way matchup, defeating now former champion Lucha Brothers, the Kingdom, and Best Friends.
Okay, see right here. I had to put an X on that.
Yep.
Do you remember the injury that he had? Mark Davis had?
I think it was. I know it's lower leg, but I forgot what specific.
My leg.
Okay, lower leg. So you was all right. Was that was like a couple of months, like 2 months, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Okay, 2-3 months. Y'all could have held on to those New Japan titles, did the business, and then come to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
But you did the bitch move. Oh, I don't want nobody to beat us. Here you go. Here's the titles. and then 3 months later, you're Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm fishing, but no, no. Reese, you probably heard my audio on this when I said no, because y'all was at the pinnacle of tag team wrestling.
Yep.
Y'all
Just
pretty
won
much
the IWGP tag titles, and then we're
won them
also the strong champions at the same time.
almost the same way. With fucking dude busted his head open for those damn titles, and then y'all called out FTR, which we can't wait for that match. It's going to happen.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden, you said he got injured, which was I think was the New Japan Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And y'all let the titles go, and now all of a sudden he's back 1%. I see something wrong with that.
It was odd, strange, and
Right.
I got a feeling they go for that AEW tag titles.
Oh yeah, they're going for it.
Cool.
They're going for it.
I'll give you one better. I'll give you one better. How about we finally get FTR Aussie Open in the unification that never happened? Because I got this funny feeling Aussie Open's going to regain one of them two titles back, whether it be the IWGP or whether it be the Strong. And then at the same time, whichever one they win, FTR gets the other one. So now they got two, Aussie Open's got two. And then, because remember, this was eventually built into them having a four, because when FTR was the ROH, AAA, IWGP tag, there's only one missing.
Too many goddamn tag team titles.
I'm about to say this right now. That was the problem with FTR having all those belts in the first place.
Yeah.
Having the schedule and stuff like that. And they almost, thank God he didn't, left. This close. They was not going nowhere. Everybody knew they was not going nowhere. But they almost left. I think it should just be for the AEW tag team titles, since they both are elite now, and go for the AEW tag team titles. The FTR was Ring of Honor tag team champions. Aussie Open has never been AEW tag team champions, and like I said, I get it. If you keep it real, I don't know what's the other one name? Not Mark Davis, the other one.
Oh, Carl Fletcher.
If Carl Fletcher was honest and just said, "Hey, I just want to be close to my big booty blue," I was like, "Fucking hey, you got that right. Sign that goddamn contract, right? Cool." But don't give me no bullshit. Oh, Mark was hurt, and that's why we gave the belts away. Nah, bro. We've been watching wrestling too long, and we know when someone don't want to lose, but don't want to lose the belts, but want to find a different way. We saw motherfuckers lose their smile. We saw motherfuckers come to America. We saw it all. We saw it all, and all of a sudden they had a different company. So keep it real. Sky Blue, aka Sky Big Booty Blue, they said, "I'm here. Come here." Pow, open. And he said, "Oh, hey Mark, hey, I'm just gonna sign for both of us, and you just bring your ass, your ankle feel better." That's all. Yep. It just seems fishy to me that y'all left after working your ass off to be the New Japan Tag Team Champions, not just New Japan, not just the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, with the Open New Japan Open Strong Tag Team Champions, and like that, y'all gave it up. And now y'all Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Y'all, I'm sorry, I just see something fishy about that. But carry on. Congratulations.
Yay.
Next up, next up, 6-man tag team titles. Gates of Agony and Machine Brian Cage defeated 6 or 9 and Leon Ruffin, Like praying, I'm hoping that either Ruffin or Taguchi took the pin, because if it was Master Wato who took the pin, I was gonna be mad as hell.
Question.
Yep.
Question. Did Brian Cage come out holding his belt?
I believe it did.
Okay, because I'm about to tell you, Reese, you probably know this one too. I got chastised for saying that Brian Cage do not feel appreciated. Not his wife, him, because this guy went from not being just the Impact X Division, but the Impact World Champion. Pretty much left that company and hasn't done shit in AEW. Yeah, y'all put the FTW title on him, but he didn't do shit with that belt. Not like Ricky Starks did, not like Hook did. Maybe what Jungle Boy. I'm sorry, not Jungle Boy. He's not Jungle Boy no more.
Jack Perry.
Yep.
Jack Hollywood Perry. Gonna do with it.
Dylan Jr.
And he never ever carries that belt. It's always what's the name carrying the belt. He never carries the 6-man tag team title.
Yeah, Prince Nana.
Yeah, Prince Nana always holds the belt. So I don't know. I'm happy they won, but he kind of knew they was gonna win because there's no way that 6ix9ine and Leon Ruff was gonna win.
Nah, them boys too damn big, but somebody got beat them because
you would have said cheeseburger. I probably would have said he might have a cheeseburger.
I'd be hyped. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be hyped. Like, cheeseburger won? Oh shit.
Yeah. Shit, cheeseburger would have won. I say you might have a chance because cheeseburger, Mr. Upset.
Yeah. Cheeseburger need to come to AEW fight for that international title.
Don't give me ideas. I type that shit in. Cheeseburger for international title.
Or either that, or you know what? Just give me a match between Cheeseburger and Toriano. Just one time. I don't care where you hold it.
They teased that a couple times in those damn battle royals before Wrestle Kingdom. And he threw a cheeseburger at Yano one time. That shit was funny as shit.
And, all right, but then I was going to say we're getting serious, but when we talk about one of the two people in this match, it's kind of hard to. For the Pure Championship, the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata defeated, as I now like to call him, El Wonder Kid, Daniel Garcia.
I can't do the hip see. But that was the hardest match Shibata had since coming back. I mean, you fucked up Shibata's hair. You know it's a hard match. You fucked up Shibata's hair. Shibata's hair used to be all slicked back and sitting with the towel. That shit was down to here. He was tired. Shibata was Daniel Garcia worked him. So if anybody want to know Shibata's back, watch that match.
And also, the rope break streak still continue.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I had to do the dance.
Hey, like I said, it's getting catchy.
Oh yeah. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's what I'm saying. By the way, Tony, if you ever make this happen, I would like to check courtesy Rock Race of WCC and Bristers. If I ever see Alex Wright coming into AEW during the Daniel Garcia match, I'm just saying.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm saying it right now. I know y'all watch. I know y'all watch Embrace Thirst. I know y'all watch His Life Wrestling Podcast. I know y'all watch Wolfpack. Y'all take our ideas, y'all put it on fucking TV, and someone say what we say, or y'all do what we say, or we can't be that damn good. All right? So then cut the check. Cut the check.
Damn that give us jobs. We put us so creative.
Cut the check. Fuck. I don't have no flag, but cut the check, Tony. Cut the check, Paul. Y'all tell my ideas. Cut the fucking check.
And don't cut the shit. Yeah, shout out James.
Put DT on damn AEW, goddamn.
Do something constructive with your life. I don't got no flag. I got a bottle. I dropped the shit. Throw the flag. Throw the goddamn flag. Throw it. Damn, cut the check.
And put DT. I want to see Giant Panda.
Yeah.
And from Rome.
Them for the ladies.
Listen, you bring them on TV, have your censors ready.
Damn the censor shit. We want to see the whole shit.
You know, if you don't have DDT up on AEW, At least send them to Impact while Kenny King still got
No, God, no. Why are you trying to see now? Now you gonna bring out Carl Michael X. God damn it! I don't want to see it for Roman Kenny King. No, he's an additional champion. You son of a bitch!
That's not. Let's.
Cold-blooded son of a bitch! You want to see Kenny King get pounded on Impact? I love Kenny King. God damn it!
No, I'm saying have them be an 8-man team.
Okay, that can work. Okay, that can work.
It's gonna be a empty baby oil factory somewhere.
Oh Lord, actually, I just
call his Chippendales outfit on and shit. Next man.
Yeah, now you see why I stopped talking like 5 seconds after I said that whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, night.
Yeah. Then with Fight Without Honor. Yeah, just kind of like that. It shows development. Yeah. Dark Order defeated Stu Grayson and the Righteous.
That was the most random match I've ever seen, but okay.
No, it's not random. If you watch, Stu left Dark Order, and I think you know what the thing is though. Dark Order, Hangman left them, Stu left them. They like a true MCU villain. Like you feel like you believe what they're doing. They have all right to do. Right? They're pissed. Motherfuckers turn their back on them and shit. So they already beat Hangman the Elite. What was on Rampage?
Yep.
So now they went over in the Ring of Honor and beat the Righteous. Oh, you want to leave us? We're gonna fuck you up too, Stu. And remember, Stu. Let's put this in your head, Stu. You was fired.
Yep.
By AEW. You was fired. And it was Dark Order that brought you back. Not Tony Khan, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
With that one good match you had with Dark Order, and they brought you back, and you left. And I kind of feel bad for Dark Order, but at the same time, I've been feeling bad for Dark Order since Brody Lee passed away. So it's not changing. Like now, hopefully they got something with them. I think Dark Order should stay in Ring of Honor.
I think they got a better chance to win that 6-man tag team title.
Hang on.
Hold on, y'all. Go, carry on. I gotta talk to my big girl.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Then for the ROH World Championship, Claudio Castagnoli defeated Pac.
I've seen the clips of it. They're literally going hard on it. I think Pac can be a world champion material, but Claudio hold to that title.
Yeah. I was about to say, I saw that damn power slam through the table. Damn.
My God. My God.
Yeah.
I always come back on the good parts. My God. Where the fuck did that come from? First of all, like, who would think of doing some shit like that? I mean, I understand power slam in the ring. I understand I saw him power slam somebody off the top ropes. I saw him power slam somebody in the floor, but not to the ring, outside the ring, to a table.
Yeah.
Who would think of some shit like that?
Ring of Honor.
Yeah. This just goes to show one more time how deceptively, freakishly strong Claudio is. Because like Pac ain't no small dude. Like
height wise,
height wise, but as far as like build though,
yeah.
And to press slam him and then walk him over and then just launch him perfectly. First of all, I'm surprised Pac even hit the table because with Claudio's strength,
that's perfect aim. I'm sorry, that was marksmanship. I gotta give him that. That's marksmanship. Like I you know what I shit on him a lot. And I know I ain't the only one because I said this before about him. Stop acting like WWE did something wrong with you. When before then, you was the same way. You in Ring of Honor before now. When you was in Ring of Honor, you was the same way. You was a tag team specialist.
Mm-hmm.
He was a former U.S. champion, and he was, to be honest, he could have been a world champion. He
could have been Intercontinental champion.
That
He
too.
should have been. He should have been Intercontinental champion after WrestleMania.
30.
No. I think it was 32 when they was in. They was in Texas.
Oh yeah, when he did the whole when he
Yeah.
brought back the whole
Walking like James Bond and
James
shit.
Bond, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, I still got an issue with that too.
I got a lot of issues with that, but I mean, me and my wife was there when he faced Miz for SmackDown and shit. He should have been kind of champion, but you was always a tag team specialist. You was with the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero.
Yep, and
You
the
know,
bar.
I mean, yeah, the bar. You and Nakamura. You and Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. So you was
Facts.
always that, but don't act like now you trying to prove something. This is what I meant earlier when people leave WWE, they so bitter or so mad. And Shane Hayes, if you want a face that represents true happiness of leaving WWE, that man's face says it all. But at the same time, I never ever gonna shit on this dude's strength or his work. He can wrestle his ass off. He don't look like he's the strongest man in the world, but damn it, the boy's strong.
Yep.
You know? So that match, but can we talk about the end of this damn match? Because that shit went crazy. Like it went all over the fucking place.
Yes.
All right. I think like now, first of all, very bad night for Death Triangle.
Yep.
Ooh.
They lost the tag team titles.
Yeah.
They lost the tag team titles, and Pac lost. He lost the title match, which that match was random. If anything of that whole card that was random, that match was, but we understood it, you know.
2 injuries.
Yeah, 2 injuries, and then you just had to do what you kind of fucked up your marquee match on Wednesday, but that's a whole other story. Then Best Friends came out. Like, what was anybody? Anybody?
I mean, Best Friends come out, try to save, and Lucha Bros try to save, and everybody try to save.
I would say, what save who? Because like Best Friends came out. Who they trying to save? Cassione? What was your? You know what I'm saying?
Because I know they don't like Pac, but it was like I didn't think they really liked because I know like just a few weeks ago they had a little something with Chaos had a little something with BCC. So
right, so I mean, what's going on here? But Chris go. I think Chris go. I'm gonna owe Chris some quarters or something. He wants to say I digress, but I do. Like it didn't make no sense. It just didn't make no sense. But can we get to the next match? Because
main event. Yeah, Athena retaining the ROH Women's Championship over Willow Nightingale.
That's my wife's doppelganger. Just want y'all to know.
Oh Lord,
Athena is my wife's doppelganger.
Oh.
Well, if you put never mind. But
stalker.
She's right here. I can say that she's right here. But that match was way good. Another fucking just put another damn exclamation point of what I'm saying with Willow. Willow deserved a title. She had a title, don't get me wrong, but that was on technicality because Mercedes got hurt. Yeah, she got hurt. But something got to give now. I mean, to me, I still say Tony dropped the ball. I understand Chris Statlander, she's finally healthy. Y'all gave the TBS. But I still say Willow should have got that belt. I don't think they're gonna drop. I don't think they're gonna put Tony Storm against Willow and Willow beat Tony Storm. But I would definitely love it.
Yeah, well, you think about it, like she would kind of have a little bit of something because of Ruby wanting revenge for like now losing the Owen finals twice.
Oh yeah,
so
yes.
Oh, you can do a little leverage. So it's like, I'll tell you, rematch with me. I'll get on one condition: I beat you, I get a shot at Tony.
I would like that. I would definitely like that. But
hey, speaking of Tony's if that winds up happening,
cut the check.
That'd That's gonna be a new
that's gonna
T-shirt.
be
Cut the
t-shirt.
check with a face on a champion or not championship on the dollar bill.
Cut the check. I'm gonna use the same. Cut the
See
check.
how we see, folks. This is how we do our receipt. Because you see how we come up with the same ideas at the same time.
It's gonna be on a check. Fuck the dollar bill. It's gonna be on a check.
Yeah.
And better have Tony. I'm gonna see if I can get Tony Khan's signature. Cut the check, Tony.
Yeah. Cut a check or it gets swole.
Yeah.
Cut check was full. Nigga. Cut check.
A dollar bill. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. And make sure that
Let's get nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good match. Possibly, I dare I say one of Athena's best matches since leaving WWE.
Can we say her? Well, Athena, Mercedes Moné, and Trinity. Can we say all three of them had the best run outside from WWE?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like this is right here is I hate to sound like I forgot what movie it is, but it's funny as hell when I say it though. This is a prime example. Prime example of when you got something, but you when you lose it, you know how they say you gonna miss it once it's gone.
Yeah.
And they missing it right now. And I mean Triple H already said the door is always open for them to come back.
Bullshit.
But
bullshit.
But hold on. It's not Triple H's call.
Yeah.
We all know who called this. We don't want to get in that conversation. But we all know who called this.
And we know he don't miss him.
And shit. Not this Vince McMahon. If we could go back in time and get Vince McMahon from 1996 to 99, that motherfucker listen to us.
Oh Lord, wait a minute. Oh, if you talk about 96, 99, or pretty much 99, Mr. McMahon, all three of them being Playboy and Women's Championship, but Playboy.
Do we have a problem with that?
Hell no.
All right. And I get Vince McMahon from 96 to 99. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Also, but
tennis. Let me stop. I'll stop.
I would have said it, but I'm glad you said that. I got headset. But I again though, this is the thing though. This is the thing where it comes, especially with WWE and stuff. When you leave WWE and you make a good damn name for yourself, and you force them to come get you, you're doing something right. Now, will they come get them now? No. Reason being, because I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. As long as Vince McMahon is breathing air, his thumbprint is in WWE. So no, Triple H could say all he want. This is why Eric Young is back in Impact, because Vince McMahon's fucking thumbprint is still in that company.
Yep.
So no. Now of them having the best career, it's more women that left WWE that having one hell of a career. The woman that Trinity beat, Peraza.
Yep.
Peraza.
Yes.
Had a hell of a time after leaving. Dare I say now Ruby's looking like a very successful. Tara Rocky when she left, very successful. She was the female belt collector, if you will. So Tony. I mean, you know what? The reason why I don't say Tony, because Tony left after they did one little thing.
Pie.
She probably saw the writing on the wall, you know. Like, motherfucker, I came in the wrestle. Y'all putting pie on my face? What the fuck type of shit is that? You know? So, it is what it is. Yeah. Is it going to get better for WWE? We can talk about that another time. We can talk about that another time. We got more important things to talk about. Listen, we already an hour and a half in. If we talk about that shit, it's going to be 2-3 hours. We're not doing that tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Hey, because you want to know what it is? Because you want to know why? We got DDT to talk about. Yeah.
Hey, I'm still watching it.
What match are you on now? So
Their tag team match: Hiroshima, Yujin,
okay, all right.
and
So we're all right. So I'll
Wait,
just
wait,
go
wait,
to the
wait.
parts before that one.
Are we talking about the show he's watching right now?
Yes,
that's the
but
show I'm
I'm only
watching.
going to do the.
Oh,
But
oh,
I'm
oh,
only going
oh.
to do the matches that happened before that one. Then.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet this whole show because I get to watch the show.
Oh,
So this is what we're gonna do. Since he didn't watch the show, I will say this: either you know what we can do. This is the first time I've ever done this shit before. Dark side of the ring is Bam Bam Bigelow, right?
Yes.
all right. This week coming up. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm off on Tuesday, thank God. So let's do Embrace Your Thirst One Night Stand. Just for 2 topics.
So you want to do that?
Hey, sounds good.
When you want? What time is that?
After Dark Side of the Ring, be like 10ish.
10ish.
Or we could do a live watch, a live reaction.
Dude, that can work.
That could work.
Yeah, just we could watch same time and talk about DT and Bam Bam Bigelow. Be like 2 for the price of 1. Be like 1 night stand. Or Embrace the Thirst Taboo Tuesday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We are getting another show. Holy crap!
For 1 night only. This
One night only.
this yeah.
Hold on. Now let's say this. This is not what WWE did with ECW. We are not going to be no. This is not John Cena versus The Rock once in a lifetime. No. When we say one time only, goddammit. Oh no. You know, how about this? This is
Special occasion.
a special attraction.
Yeah.
Because you never know. You might do it again sometime in the future. You never know. It might be one of those topics like, oh shit, we cannot resist type of shit. So it's a special attraction. No, let's not say once. Because if we do say one and then all of a sudden we do another one, we're going to look like them. And I look like them.
Oh, yes.
All right.
So, still watching it. Once I told you watched it, we both all collectively watch together, have an idea. And Bam Bam Bigelow episode, I would say this will be the best one. Because Bam Bam Bigelow from ECW, WWF, WCW in Japan, and I hope to God to talk about it. And I'm pretty sure we never heard his story before. We know about the bounty hunter thing, but we never heard the deep story. So this right here will be a hidden gem.
Unless you watched shoot videos, you will never know the story of the famous Asbury Park legend. And like you never know that this man was, if you're not, how you say, a true wrestling, I ain't gonna say purist, I'm just gonna say wrestling fan. Just don't have to be a purist on this one. This is a wrestling fan. And you don't know the history of Bam Bam Bigelow and Vader in Japan. If you don't know the history of why Bam Bam Bigelow left WWF the first time, and you don't, hell, how about this? This is the problem when people try to be Hulk Hogan's friend. They always get screwed. Everybody that becomes Hulk Hogan friends gets screwed back in the 80s.
Yep.
And Bam Bam Bigelow got screwed. So let them tell you the story of that situation. And the situation of why he after the LT main event, all of a sudden he was in fucking ECW. What happened? Why that happened?
That's oh god, if they talk about that,
he
then
did the job for you. He did the job for you. To let LT win. I mean, as a Giant fan, I mean, thank you. But at the same time, as a wrestling fan, what the fuck? You know? But it was a good payday. And then what happened with ECW? This man was the ECW champion for a month.
Yeah.
Did the job, didn't get paid, went to WCW. And that's where shit went off the rail.
I'm not gonna lie though. All the ECW wrestlers went to WCW in 2000 didn't have a fair shake. Well, some do, some didn't. Like Holly, he did not get a fair shake. Bam Bam Bigelow, I'm sorry,
Lance
Sandman.
Storm probably got one.
Oh,
Hack. Yeah.
Hack.
So
Yeah.
here's
They'll
the
Mike the
thing.
Whipwreck didn't.
Well, he did. He definitely did. But here's the thing: since WWEF brought out the hardcore title, that's when Eric Bischoff and his geniuses thought they should have a hardcore division.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Sandman contract was not looking good, so he said he took the contract, and they was gonna build the shit around him. Didn't work out. Because they said they wanted the Sandman character, but that tells me you didn't pay attention to the Sandman character. The Sandman character comes out drinking beer and smoking a cigarette.
Nope.
And they brought Chastity with him. Don't forget they brought Chastity from Raven's Nest.
I remember that.
And you said, no, your name is Hack. Which I think that's his actual name too, Hack something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually no, because they just call him that because it was the acronym for hardcore ass kicker.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome though. Shit. But they're building the hardcore division around for him. And it didn't work out. And if you think about it, they actually had a triple threat match, and it would look like ECW. It was Hack, Bam Bam Bigelow,
and Raven.
No, it was the Wall. Okay, it was the Wall.
Okay.
Wow.
And they had something, and they fucked it up.
Yep.
I will say this though, the Hardcore Championship, it looked pretty. I will say that, but they did make that title sort of prestige, just the look and cosmetic ways, and it has some moments. I will say that, but if you look at a hardcore title for WCW Hardcore Championship, and the only name you can think of is Norman Smiley.
Yeah.
I say they did. Norman Smiley. Yeah, Screaming Smiley, Ming, and Terry Funk, and I think Chris Candido didn't win the hardcore title at one point. Yep. And then Lance Storm, he won it. So it has a potential. And
it was the Saskatchewan title. We call it the Saskatchewan
Hardcore International
title.
Yes. And
I have never been to Saskatchewan, but if it's that hardcore, I don't know. I got some Canadian friends. I'm gonna ask them.
Now, if you would call Toronto International Hardcore title, it would make more sense because back then, they had no Drake back then. But
if you say,
hold up, wait a minute.
If you say what was it? Ontario?
My name is Ontario.
Ontario. I would believe that because Hell's Angels and them was up there. So if that ain't if you can't get no hardcore in that.
Wait. How you know about the Hell Angels?
Oh, I do my research, sir. I know who not to fuck with, who to fuck with.
Oh yeah, well, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Hell Angels, they right between New York and Toronto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But goddamn,
I listen. When I was riding and I saw a whole bunch of bikes come behind me, and I go to the side because I got a sports bike and they got Harleys, I had to look in the back like, oh, by means, please go. Please, it's your street.
But goddamn.
No, you listen, man. You ride by yourself and you see 8 to 10 Hell's Angels. You use your brains. Don't use your balls. Use your brains. Don't go in there and say fuck them. No, you're like, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I thought
I got a wife and kids I gotta see. Nuh-uh.
I thought it'd be like that movie. You know who I am? I'm an enforcer. I kick all your asses. I know kung fu.
I was not an enforcer back then. I was father of one trying to get home.
Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? We may have to drop this hardcore title because you know how I just realized held it?
Ooh.
Yeah. WCW's answer to NSYNC.
Oh yeah.
The 3 count.
Yeah, they all shared it, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
They did. Bischoff was a hardcore champion.
you know what? I think a lot of title belts in WWE. That's the episode right there. Like,
Yeah.
what was like the joke? Like when titles just became jokes. Most of the time, it was WCW in that conversation because, I mean,
You know, it's actually funny
The cruiserweight
while I'm
title.
looking at it that at the same time you had, oh Lord, you had 3 Count and Norman Smiley all be hardcore champions at the same time that Crash held it.
and the fucked up part is, Crash shit was more entertaining.
Yeah.
That the 24/7 rules, but if it wasn't for the 24/7 rules, I think WWF Hardcore Championship and the WCW Hardcore title will be neck to neck because both matches are hardcore, both matches entertaining. The one thing they do have in common, they wasn't violent. They weren't violent like the FMW, WEW Hardcore title in FMW, at which I want to get that belt so damn bad. And then you look at the ECW, who straight up hardcore, but WCW and WWF hardcore, it was not violent, but it was entertaining enough.
It had its moments.
Yeah.
Yes,
They had their
Especially
moments.
like when Steve Blackman held it.
Oh, definitely with Steve Blackman.
Oh yes,
but they had their moments. All right, we go with WWF Hardcore. They had their moments when Mick was champion, when Road Dogg was champion.
Oh yeah, I remember. I
man.
remember. Then Al Snow was champ.
Yeah, with Al Snow. But before Al Snow was champ, remember the most famous match that Al Snow had was when Road Dogg got stripped and he got pinned in the Mississippi River.
Oh yeah, that was hardcore.
Hardcore Holly.
Yep.
You know,
yes.
it's some big time names that was hardcore champion. I don't know how we got to this, but you know, hell, Undertaker's name is on that list.
Yep.
Ooh, he was good. He was good.
Oh yeah. It brought. This is why I like Undertaker as hardcore champion. It brought that biker Taker.
Yep.
To a whole new level.
Oh, Big Evil.
Big Evil. Motherfucker cut his hair.
Mm.
Motherfucker cut his hair. Do you know? Let me tell y'all something about this. How significant and it changed me. Changed me. Another man's haircut changed me. We for years seen Undertaker with fucking long red hair, but I didn't know his hair was red because his hair was always wet. But long red hair, and all of a sudden this motherfucker comes out rolling, and I see him with a bandana. I'm like, oh, he must got in a whole different style. Not slick back. No, he got a shortcut. We saw Undertaker's head for the first time since Mark Callis.
Yeah. He's rocking the Mean Mark. Yeah.
That's the first time you saw Undertaker's head like that since Mean Mark Callis. The mullet, like the back. No, Mean Mark Callis, the mullet, like bitches up front, purring in the back, mullet. Oh, holy shit! And then you got to think of what he was doing with those. This dude Tombstone Rock on a limo. He choked Son RVD off the stage. He
made his ass all throughout Atlanta.
Whooped Maven's ass and ate popcorn with blood flavored on it. I mean, Undertaker was badass, and it changed that bike because don't get me wrong, a lot of people only like the biker gimmick because he rode the bikes to the ring, right? Yep. But it was still
more than that, to be honest.
But to us, but it was. But
badass Taker also whipped the ass because
but it was like
he may put a hole in Brock Lesnar's head inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, that still was kind of Big Evil to me because he had a haircut. Yeah. But the beginning of the biker Taker, it was still Undertaker to me. Like he came out with the long trench coat, still all this stuff. Yeah, at the beginning when he came back, he was still rolling his eyes to the back, you know. But when he cut that hair and he came Big Evil and he started getting more violent and shit, it got better. Like I said, everybody was just liking Undertaker because he came out with a nice Titan bike.
In fairness, still, when he was American Badass version, he still did some pretty neat shit too. Because let's remember, like the first couple nights he came back, he was trying to run people over with that damn motorcycle.
No, I mean, let's not forget the right hand that slid Vince McMahon down the ramp. That shit was the most. I was like, God damn,
Yeah.
how hard can you punch somebody to slide them down the fucking ramp? But
Yeah.
I get what y'all saying. I get that, but like to me, the most violent thing he did as Biker Taker was the last ride.
Yeah.
And also tossing Rikishi up the top of the hill to that truck.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I mean, he was talking. He had dip in his mouth. He was pretty much Mark Callis with long hair now.
Yep.
But when he turned a big evil,
Mm-hmm.
my God, I mean, not just to mention the asshole he gave Maven. Let's not forget the asshole he gave Triple H. The asshole he gave Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Hogan.
The Hogan. And, by the way, thank you for saying that, Reese. Thank you for saying that.
He dragged that damn motorcycle. Yeah.
Tumbling.
You, how dare you? Okay, I went to Hogan's shop on Hogan Beach.
Yeah.
I saw the pictures.
And I took the pictures because it was bigger than the one I went to in Clearwater, and they had the Ric Flair title, and they had all the titles there, and they had a ring. I was like, oh, look at this shit, look at this setup. And that's probably where they had the NWO reunion at too, by the way. So this dude talking about, you finally get to meet your hero. What? First of all, let's clear this. I met Hulk Hogan a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before he said nigga. Okay. That's
yeah.
I can say it. And shit. And let me put this in perspective. I know that's not a cool thing as a black guy in America to say Hulk Hogan, blah blah. But get this. Let's get this straight right now. Before we knew what we knew, all of us had to tear a T-shirt once in a blue moon. All of us, the Flintstone violence was the violence he was talking about, which it wasn't. But all of us either did the prayer thing or we did it for life. So
I was for life.
So
and I got the T-shirt, Wolfpack and Wolf, black and white.
Right. So let's not play hypocrite and act like we all of a sudden for the whole time we knew Hulk Hogan was this person. No, we didn't. But it's sad. It's at the same time because now you look at your childhood like, I had his action figure. I had this. I did this. Did that.
That's fucked up. Hold up.
I still got the NWO shirt. I still got the Hollywood Hogan shirt. I still do the full life. He still there. You go. Hey, I even took a picture of Thunder Lips. Took a picture of Thunder Lips. I wish you could have put that on. He had the hat on. Had the cape.
Yeah, I see that.
The ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball.
Right. I had Thunder Lips. Y'all better stop playing with me like y'all ain't watch Rocky 3.
I watched all the Rocket, including the last Rocket when the damn street fight in the bus stop.
Goddamn right. Shit, Rocky Balboa. We watch all those shit. Starts on Sylvester Stallone, old man still trying to box.
I watched I watched the one where that didn't even have Adrian in it.
Oh.
I like Creed, all Creed trilogies.
I still gotta watch the third one.
Ooh, let me tell you something. Also top to Dame, best fucking villain, but you understand why he became a villain.
See, it's that MCU shit.
Yep.
That's twice. That's twice. He's on 2 movies where you understand why he's a villain. He's a good actor. Good actor. I'm glad he was not guilty of whatever they try to charge him with. Crazy bitch.
Fuck you, bitch. Anyway.
Let me say this right now. It's bitches like you is why people don't believe the real chicks that happened to. Bitches like you. Yep. Yeah, I said it. Come at me.
Yes.
I ain't scared. My wife got a bat and she know how to swing it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, do we got to redo?
Yeah, we don't. But next week I will have one.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's why y'all didn't answer me back when I asked that question.
Actually, no, we saving it because originally we were supposed to talk about Great American Bash, but that's next week. But next week, Great American Bash, and since we close to SummerSlam, we're gonna talk about SummerSlam.
That was actually gonna be my redo for like when we got to SummerSlam week, and because now I'm totally after watching Lex Luger's biography. I'm totally rethinking 93 now.
The whole Lex Luger and Yokozuna.
Yeah.
That's easy. I think you're talking about SummerSlam '96.
I'm gonna say, please don't.
No, because I already got. Yeah, because I'll tell you what. Because I'm gonna tell you what, and I'll even give you a shock right now. I would actually have Yokozuna win the match.
I won't be mad about it. That's an old school heel. A Japanese wrestler, well, Samoan wrestler crushed the American Dream, Lex Luger. I'm down with that.
That whole SummerSlam. There's only one match I like in that whole SummerSlam. Scott Hall against Ted DiBiase.
Yep.
I did not like the Steiners tag team match. I did not like Bret Hart, the Bret Hart King situation. That was all over the fucking place.
Kiss my feet match. That's a classic.
Especially all of the Bret versus Doink match was alright for the first.
It was alright, but that's I don't know. Was King injured? Yeah. And then the Yokozuna shit. To this day, I'm still pissed off that my father wastes his money on that. All that Lex Express, Ralph Crandall on the butts did not save you. As Bobby Green Heenan said, that all the Ralph Crandall tour buses is not going to save you. And you out there celebrating with and you want my count out.
Yeah,
which kind of found out that was a loophole. Which kind of found out that's a loophole to pull him back to Royal Rumble, but still. No, I'm not celebrating. You did win a title.
Now, and you know, and that's why I said now after watching the biography, now I'm kind of glad Luger didn't win the title.
You know what? I'm mad that he didn't. Again, without that biography, we would. Honestly, the common sense to me. That's been. I'm gonna tell you right now. Wrestling common sense hit me around that time. Lex Luger is a better heel than a face.
Yep.
It's certain wrestlers that are better heels and then face or better face than heels. It's not that many that could do face and heel. Like a Ric Flair, like a Randy Orton, like a Edge, Chris Jericho. It's not that many. Lex Luger as a face is terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, at least WWE face. Yeah.
Because look, think about even think about as a face. Remember, as a face, you gotta get your ass whooped, make the big comeback. You know how many times you gotta hear Lex Luger? Like he's shitting a tombstone on his ass. Like I don't need to hear him say every fucking time.
I would say that excluding that though. I would say there was only one time I said I actually liked Luger as a face.
When he beat Hogan for the title?
Well, yeah. Well, that and the whole lead up to it. Because if you remember, like starting back when Arn Anderson was calling him a quitter for getting choked out at War Games. And you think from that point on, when he left on that torture rack and he was literally trying to end Arn Anderson's career at that Halloween Havoc, from that point all the way up to when he won the title, that Luger is a face I could roll with. But like any other point, yeah, not really.
After he lost that title, by the way, he was champion for 5 days. After he lost that title, they had him team up with the Giant and like that supposed to give us the Giant a rub and shit. I don't understand that. We love the Giant organically anyway because he did a choke slam on anybody and everybody. So
including Hogan.
Luger, I loved him as a heel. When he first came back to WCW with the Dungeon of Doom, I loved him as a heel. All he wanted was title belts. I didn't witness it WWF. I didn't witness it. Who the fuck shows off the television title like Luger did? Come on. Nope. This dude used to have a television title on the TV. Yeah, woo! It's all about this. No, what? You're the former WCW champion. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
I mean, he made it on the top prestige, and he
made what? Wait. He made what type of prestige?
The TV title for a short period of time.
Shit.
For shit.
I'm stretching that shit. Bull to be continued shit. What the hell?
Delete it. But anyway, look.
Wait, hold on a minute. Actually, I do gotta say this though. Well, I wouldn't say elevated, but he definitely made the run entertaining. Because let's remember that at the same time he was a TV champion for a brief moment, him and Sting was the tag champions. I remember when he would come out, sometimes he would be high fiving like he's a babyface, but then as soon as Sting turned his back, then Luger started acting heel towards the people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather him. I love him as a heel. I was waiting for him to turn on Sting, but then this NWO thing came around and he had to make a choice. So it is what it is. Yeah, I like when he. It's just something about Luger as a heel, but we didn't know about this documentary. We didn't know about how he was the asshole, but you kind of could see it. How they try to edit it out, but they really couldn't edit everything out.
Yeah.
So, but wait a minute. You know what's funny? I talked to Lex Luger. It was like 2 years ago during the Toy Con. I asked him about the WWE Icon. It's supposed to come on A&E. No, WWE Network. I asked him about it. I said when it comes out. He say I don't know, but I'm waiting as myself. That's what he said. And then we looked it up on biography, and I'm like, wow, they could put it on Icon because they could extend it a little bit longer. But with biography, they lay that shit out like Dark Side of the Ring. Like,
remember that was supposed to be their answer to Dark Side of the Ring. It's like, okay, y'all showing the dark side. We gonna show the good side, but what you had to try up to get to that good side. Like Lex Luger's situation. Honestly, you could not go around the Miss Elizabeth thing. You couldn't. Yep. You couldn't try to go around it when we all know. So we want to hear your side. And I've been calling him murderer ever since. I've been calling Lex Luger murderer since Miss Elizabeth passed away. And I wanted to hear about it. Hell, he's supposed to be on the podcast too. He's supposed to be on Steve Austin's podcast.
Ooh.
I wanted to hear. I know Stone Cold would ask that question.
Yep.
And I've been calling this is me. I've been cursing out Owen Hart's wife for years to Dark Side of the Ring came out. Hell, Reese, you can back me up. I made an apology on live after that episode.
Yep.
I've been calling Lex Luger a murderer ever since. Like, yo, you killed Elizabeth, not knowing after I saw the Elizabeth thing on the Macho Man thing, Elizabeth was on the nose candy for a while.
Yep. Yeah. I would say this. I would say Luger was more of an enabler because because at the bottom line, he may have had all the stuff, but Elizabeth ultimately was the one who made the choice to take everything.
And before somebody take this and turn our shit around, we're not bad mouthing Miss Elizabeth. We're not bad mouthing the dead, right? But we only had one side of the story for years. And we never had the other side. And this is why I say about sometimes these documentaries kills my childhood. Because these are my heroes. If it's not football or basketball, wrestling, I had heroes. And then you find out the truth about honestly, now I'm a grown up. It's the 80s. You cannot tell me there was no one not doing no type of drugs in the 80s. Not one.
I will say that's debatable. I want to throw Ricky the Dragon Steeple, but that's a big question. That's Yep.
Okay. he smoked weed. He didn't do the
even Chico did something.
Chico Santana did something. You saw what they said on the Asia Don. Chico Santana.
Damn.
Greg the Hell Valentine. This is the 80s. You had in the 80s, it was pick your poison.
Yep.
You gonna smoke weed and lace it, or just smoke it regularly? If you smoke it regularly, you're not really doing drugs. You're just doing it for therapy. But you lace it, that's pretty much drug. Nose candy or heroin, or you drunk yourself to death. Ric Flair.
Yep.
So 80s was wild, man.
Or
this was the golden years of wrestling.
If you're Brett, you're just like sleeping with rats.
Bret Hart. See, this is the other thing. That's why I call Bret Hart a fucking hypocrite. You was doing, Bret. You was doing cocaine.
Wait a minute.
He told him himself. He told him himself. He was talking about. Remember,
Piper.
All his shoots. He's talking about. Oh, he was fighting for the wrestlers to. They should smoke weed more and quit drinking. I was like, all right, Bret, cool, yay. But on Age of Diamonds, talking about, oh, yeah, I snort something here and there, but I didn't do as much as Age of Diamonds. Oh, you hypocrite.
Wow, yeah, I remember.
Oh.
Damn, I remember that shit.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? He admitted in his book, like him and Roddy did lines together.
Roddy, God rest his soul. That dude did the worst thing. He did liquid.
Ooh,
with the cocaine and the beer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now we make shit. If we did a one night stand topic.
That's what I was about to say. They ain't call him Rowdy for nothing, because Piper just had no.
Yeah, you know, the skirt.
Yeah, Piper had no fox whatsoever.
Hey, Coke, don't come after me. I know you're still around. His son Coke will fight.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I've seen Colton too, man.
Coke can fight.
Freaking ripped.
Yeah, man.
But shit, compared to heavy metal and pro wrestling or rock and roll and pro wrestling, they're damn near neck to neck. Now, thank God they ain't worth like hip hop today, rap with lean.
Oh,
cocaine.
No, let's sit here. Just because we don't know it, don't mean they don't do it.
Some did, unfortunately.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, but see, with I can't even speak on it because I don't know the history on it. But there's I don't think there's no way to detect lean syrup, something like that.
I think the way they talk or the way they slur their words, even the bar will be different.
But if they slur their words, they go just think they drunk.
That's a hard detect because
the
way they do it, they got codeine mixed with Sprite with Jolly Rancher, and they mix it up and drink it.
I don't want that.
How do I know? Vice, but
I concur.
Yeah, but the side effect.
Vice teach you everything. Vice, listen, we are. This episode has been brought to you by the Vice channel. Teach us what not to do, and don't try to do shit on airports either. They'll catch you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm surprised no wrestler have ever done lean.
Again, we don't know.
Except for Street Profit, they tease that shit. Because the cup,
they tease that shit, that fucking cup every time. And you know, and not only them. Remember the episode looked like fucking Kurt Angle kind of teased it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, oh, that's. Oh, you turned the fan back on.
No, I ain't turning the fan back on. I had to lean over. But anyway, speaking of fan, let's talk about one fan who'll catch the heebie-jeebies. Doodle the Butcher.
This segment on Dark Side of Things.
That episode
it's sad. I keep on saying it because it was. It brought. I ain't gonna say it brought Tim Rob, but if I was willing to cry on that on a Dark Side of the Ring episode, that'd be it. Just for the way he was brought up. No parent. I don't care how many kids you got. I don't care if you got 6 kids in a one room shack in the kitchen. Is going to tell their child to stop going to school. At least make it to the 8th grade. Because you know back then you could work at certain places at the age of 13 or 14. But he stopped. He didn't go to school. He dropped out at 2nd grade. And he couldn't read. And the thing, he never got a check. He got all cash.
Yeah, he count that shit like.
Oh, he know how to count. I mean, shit. I mean, that's why I said math is the best damn subject of all times. All you got shit. You don't know how to count. You don't know how to get money. You don't know how to count. and but he was an honorable man though. Like whatever he made, he took like a small portion of it and gave the rest to his family to get the fuck out of there. Like he went home, grabbed his mom from washing floors, and said, "You had to work here no more." His father thought he was insane because he told his father to smack him, and his father said, "I ain't smack you that hard. How you bleeding like that?" And he showed him the trick, like, "You sick freak," and but it got money. That dude, the Butcher, he was one of those guys like Andre the Giant, special attraction. He had to be no contract guy. He just comes to your territory for 5-6 months, a la Puerto Rico, where he made car. And if you was in a match with him, you was made. Carlos Colon, Brody, Tony Atlas, Cactus Jack. Who else? Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Whoever survived the match with him was made. But Hannibal the one that retired him.
Yep.
But he not only retired him in wrestling, he retired him in life because dude could not read. He could not read the and Hannibal to this day don't give a fuck. I don't blame him. Like, luckily there's medicine for hepatitis C and it's out his system, but he don't care. The line that he said that really bugs me. He said that he hoped he dies
in a slow death.
And he said the only way this is gonna work out if he apologized and pay his money. Like, dude, this dude cannot read. He cannot read and write. And what money he gonna get? Because I don't think he still got that barbecue spot in Atlanta.
I don't think so either, because if that be the case, he will live that poor condition what the caretaker was saying. Because last time I saw the Abdullah Butcher barbecue was Young Blood and the ATL movie. And that's about it.
Young Blood's videos, damn, he's right there in front of the camera. And Abdullah Butcher barbecue. Snacks good, barbecue so good, smack your mama. Right there. And he was on a video with dancing, all that shit. I mean, but Mick Foley did have a point. Like, no one knew he didn't know how to read because he could read a menu. Well, I wanted to rebuke that, Mick Foley. Menus got pictures.
Yeah, that's true.
Some
of them.
Oh, shit. Down south, they got pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Because they make sure you know exactly what you're getting. You're going to get this right here. Right here with the seasonings and everything. So, I mean, it was a sad episode. Like Adrian Adonis, it was sad because he was on his way. He was coming back. On his way to a comeback. And he didn't get the chance to. This is sad for a whole different reason. This is sad for a public service announcement. This is what happens when you don't take your education seriously. This is what happens when you don't know how to read and write, and motherfuckers could take advantage of you. Because he even said that shit. Like, if motherfuckers, he said, if people knew that I couldn't read and write, they could have took advantage of me, and I wouldn't even know it.
Yeah, but he did make an album of his own in Japan.
Oh my god, I heard that shit. I'm not doing the Busher. Like, whoa. Are you singing or screaming? Which one are you doing? He was before Bob Sapp. Abdullah Butcher was a big name. Just never won the world title, but it was a big name.
Yeah. I mean, he's a hardcore legend, and we know him do all kind of crazy shit. But I mean, he might be a legend in Japan, legend in WCW. But after the Dark Side Ring, like, god damn, it's kind of pretty fucked up. But yeah, it's a telltale sign. Education is a must, and like that movie from House Party 2, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah. Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend, period. The man's a Hall of Famer. I know people don't like calling WWE Hall of Fame, but he's a Hall of Famer, period. He's a legend. It's just that the legacy now that was in question. Now I got more questions and answers because now it's like, oh, maybe that's why he didn't know this and this. And then you gotta say this. You gotta say this for him. Okay, you gave Hannibal advertisement. Who gave it to you?
That's another good question. And
You don't
also,
think the wrestler gonna come out and say it? The wrestler that gave it to, because it was a wrestler. The wrestler that gave it to him ain't gonna come out and say, "Oh yes, that's me. I started this rabbit hole that you fell through." Look at this one. I'm getting that Macho King crown, and
No,
when I
are
do, I'm wearing it on this show. That's right.
what, the Macador Hardcore crown?
No, fuck. I said Macho Man crown.
Yeah.
Macho Man,
Yeah.
Macho King crown. I'm getting it. I
think-
want it.
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
I think
Yeah.
Beltman could do that. Beltman could do that. The crown.
Don't tell me that. I will inbox him in a minute.
Lord, to you, Chris, yeah, you could be the king of court.
I want that shirt though. I want that King of Deathmatch T-shirt to Japan. But there's one. But one thing we never see him is we never see him in WWE. That's one thing. I don't think.
No, he if he was in WWE, he had to be back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to be back in the day, and it had to be like a one and done. He never was in WWE. He was in WCW, NWA, WCCW, AWA, Puerto Rico, Japan. I think that's it. He was, of course, Georgia Championship Wrestling. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's like it was one. What if he was George WWF fan?
Calgary.
And Calgary. Oh, but when he retired with Hannibal shit. If he would have came to WWE, they would have caught that immediately. And what I mean by they would have caught that, they'd make him change his blades. I actually no, they would not do blading. That's probably one of the reasons why he would not come. Because if you remember, Bret Hart got in trouble for blading.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh,
yeah, especially Flair.
Flair got in trouble for blading.
Also, he got.
It got to make sense for it to according to Vince. It got to make sense. And it was just doing this to do it. He didn't want to do it. I thought, now don't get me wrong, the Bret Hart Stone Cold match, it made sense. This is a no hold bar I quit match. These two really hate each other. It makes sense. But as he said, as Vince said, motherfucker, he almost died. All that blood he lost. He really passed out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that shit was real. The blood is real, and I thought he got busted in the hallway, but it turned out he was bleeding. I'm like, dang, that's kind of.
Who's Stone Cold?
Yeah.
I thought he got busted with the cake in the guardrail.
Guardrail, yeah, me too.
Yeah. So,
but
they say he bladed him.
Yeah, that really ruined my childhood nostalgic moment.
Remember when he sent him to the barricade right by where the timekeeper's at?
Yeah.
And Brett starts punching him. That's where Steve busted open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Brett bladed him.
It's a lot of secrets to it. And hell, Abdullah shared some of them. He says, "Oh, you put the blade in the tape.
Yep.
Tape round. And then when you get to that point, you got to take the tape off, and you do this to your forehead. And now, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. No.
You hit one wrong spot. Yeah.
Right. I'm not doing that.
Oh shit!
It's a vein. Bro. Dustin. I think Dustin did the wrong vein because that shit said like a damn oil can. You know that match him and Cody.
Ooh, classic match.
Classic match, my ass. If he would have died, if he would have died and shit, classic match. Wrong day, man. Classic match, but damn.
Yeah, it'd have been like Slick. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Right. I would say like, ooh, that nigga gonna die. You know? But I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. You got to really bust me open. I'm not doing that
Yeah,
shit. I mean, see, it's only one way you go bust me over. Brock,
hard way.
elbow, please.
Yeah.
Elbow, hit
Oh
elbow.
shit, yeah, the elbow, yeah. MMA, any like MMA or ONE FC, or pretty much
Yeah.
all MMA in general. The elbow is like the baseball bat.
You saw,
Elbow, shin.
dog. You saw Roman's head the night after WrestleMania. That nigga still had that big ass boulder right there. He turned sideways and like he like
Yeah.
fucking Roman's head sideways. He had a big. His eyes had shade and shit. Come on.
Oh
I'm sorry.
god.
I didn't mean to laugh like that, Tribal Chief, but you had a big ass head at the WrestleMania, though.
Oh, we got.
Heads, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What did Seth wind up doing this time?
He called the World Heavyweight Championship secondary. He paused his DT.
We talked about that? I thought y'all talked about that last week.
No.
Yeah, I think we didn't get it to because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he talked about this back in July 12th. So that was last week. So the article he talked about it, and I'm gonna read the parts of it. I'm a good reader, not other people. But anyway, this will talk.
Please read the whole thing because it's like he went from that to NXT.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. See, I probably searched for a different article for that one, but I'm gonna read this part and then I'm gonna definitely search for NXT. So this one is from the interview for 411mania.com. On people calling the World Heavyweight Championship a secondary title. So this way you say, I'm under no illusion that this title is the same as Roman title. That title has been around, and so much equality has been put into it over the past few years. It means a lot. You saw how evident it was, even at Money in the Bank when Roman got pinned for the first time in 3.5 years. You can't just come in and pretend that all of a sudden this title is that important. No one is going to buy that crap. The way that I always saw champions that I look up to and I aspire to be were the champions that took the title to every territory in every town and defended. And then, over time, people believed that it was a big deal. I came in when Cena and CM Punk were the world champions. I grew up watching Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, Triple H. These were the people that did it for the world title they were wearing. I'm trying, as I might, to fill those shoes and make this World Heavyweight Championship as big as it possible. Can't be for myself and the rest of the roster. There's the second part on his defending the title regularly. Here's the thing: if Roman was doing what I'm doing, there wouldn't really be needed for a secondary championship. There wouldn't be another World Heavyweight title on Raw because we will have somebody who was doing those things. It will give direction to the characters on the show and the show itself. Because of the route he has chosen and what he wants to do with his schedule and his title reign is not what I'm doing. Somebody had to fill that void. We did our best with the United States Championship for a little while, but it never really felt like a World Heavyweight Championship. There has to be that person. There has to be that spot for everybody to get to and try to fight for. I'm very happy to be the carrot that dangling there. I think it's a good thing. If Roman was doing all this stuff and defending the title all over the place, we wouldn't have this problem or issues. And there wouldn't be a need for the title. One more little piece is if the roster wasn't so freaking stacked and there wasn't so many people who were worthy of being a World Heavyweight Champion on our roster, there also wouldn't be a need for it. If we were suffering and we were a one-star promotion, then fine, we would have stars across the board on both brands. Kevin, Sammy, AJ Styles, all the Judgment Day, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Edge, all these people, and I'm leaving a ton off who are capable of being a World Heavyweight Champion. Have been in the past or already in the future, we need a title that they can vie for that is around and available. Talking about the titles helping to create more stories. I'm gonna skip that shit. Here we go. On the title being called a consolation prize by some. I believe it was necessary. I wasn't offended or annoyed. If you watch and follow and saw how Roman has built of the title that he has, it only makes sense to view it as a consolation prize. But for me, it didn't feel that way. It felt like a big deal. It felt like a big deal. But there are so many guys who are able to fill in the shoes. I mean, right now, the fact that it's me making it feel like a big deal, I feel a lot of responsibility to represent them in this industry, as well as I can feel and help everything move forward. It feels sometimes with the Roman title reign because there's only one challenger at a time, and often only every few months. A lot of guys who were in holding pattern. I'm a firm believer that having a title available is necessary, and I feel that a lot of humility and responsibility in being the champion that will be always available for the audience. And I wasn't offended by it. I understood where people are coming from. So yeah, that's what he said about the title.
Seth Rollins need to shut the fuck up and make that damn belt prestigious. It's not the title that make the man, it's the man that make the title. Okay? Listen, we got the same situation right now in New Japan with fucking Zack Sabre Jr. with that ugly ass belt. But you know what? That man is making that belt prestigious by giving us good matches and defending it. Dude, you got he in fact, right now as we speak, Seth Rollins got pretty much the second best storyline going right now. If not to some, probably it's bringing back fans back to Raw. If you think about it, this match between him and Finn Balor, the story between him and Finn Balor, that's 7 years in the making right now, and the match is going to happen where it all began, SummerSlam. It makes sense, and it's for a belt. And guess what, Seth? It's for a new belt. This is how the story began. Worry about your shit. Stop. Keep roaming. You know what? It sounds like it sounds like sour grapes. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like sour grapes that you're not the man, that they passed you over. Out of all the people in the Shield, you was the architect of the Shield. You was the NXT champion when they made the Shield. But they looked past you and gave Roman the ball. No. Well, I say no because everybody in the Shield, you was the first one. You was the first one to WWE title. The heist of the century. Still talk about to this day. You had a nice long run. 7 months before he got injured? Was you? Yep. He was supposed to do a whole year if he didn't get injured?
I got the old flag. When he was a WWE champion the first time, he was a weak champion. And Seth Rollins addressed that when he come back from the knee injury, in which he was one of the most cowardly champion I ever seen.
But that's what. But honestly,
well, look who he's associated with, though.
I was about to say, honestly, that was the whole point of the character. See, this is why when everybody say, "Oh, he's a weak champion," no, he's the heel. He's the little sneaky little bastard that finds a way to hold the belt. This is why to this day I still say I love JBL when he was WWE champion. He found a way to keep that damn belt, but he kept me interested because I wanted to see someone kick his damn ass every pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view. Booker T had him, Taker had him, Eddie Guerrero had him, yep. Big Show had him. You know, the names go on and on. So John Cena finally did at WrestleMania. So he had the JJ Security, he had Demon Kane, he had Corporation, at the time Randy sometimes. He was a sneaky little bastard.
Hey, Corey,
not creepy. Not creepy.
Triple H, Stephanie.
Right, not creepy. Well, I think one time I thought they were going to trade on him because they had him go get Brock Lesnar. Well, that's another third. But I'm not creepy, but sneaky little bastard. So the definition of a strong champion, he was never a strong champion in the get-go. He was a good worker. Yep. So him and John Cena SummerSlam match to what's the guy to John Stewart guy to it was a good fucking match. He's a good worker. So, but at the same time, it's like every time he gets the damn belt, he start doing this, and he start doing this. You ain't do none of this shit. None of this shit when you was doing the coming out looking like Elton John against Matt Riddle. You was doing none of this shit when you was
the
going at the
visionary and taking out Rey Mysterio's eye.
taking out Rey Mysterio eye. You was the fucking the Messiah. You was this and that. You do none of this. You do none of this. All this shit. You just said I hate the Bears because the Bears was losing. You said I can't wait the match. That's the only thing you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get a belt, you think it's in your right to say something that don't need to be said. We are like,
you know what's funny?
Or the big belt, because like he wasn't doing it when he was Intercontinental Champion.
He exactly. He do the shit when he was U.S. champion. He could bring up the U.S. title all he want. He didn't talk this much with U.S. champion. You was just happy because they finally gave you some type of goal to shut you the fuck up.
He did talk about when he was a Universal Champion.
Exactly.
We got the best. We got the
and Ricochet.
Exactly.
Yes, that may have turned heel.
Every time they give him a belt, he started doing this.
D belt.
Excuse me, D belt. He started doing this, or he started typing. That shit with him and Will Ospreay, and it got everybody talking. Not just Will. Tom talking with that this day, like, come on, man, really? The paycheck, really? Let's not forget that damn match that I don't want to bring up. The match which we will not talk about.
Yeah,
but you know which match I'm talking about. and shit. It was like you said, let him to go heel because the fans turned their back on him. Not once but twice because he won the belt twice that year. He beat Brock both times. Every time. And now you got the big belt. They gave you the ball again. Triple H gave you. I'm gonna say Triple H because there's always Triple H around when he get these damn belts. Triple H gave you the ball again. Here it is. You say you better than Roman? Go out there and prove it. Instead of going out there and prove it, which we know he can. He gotta go to these damn fucking podcasts or these interviews, these articles, and just open his mouth and put his foot in his mouth. And that's why I said I won't be mad if Finn beat him at SummerSlam.
He might, because all them damn lists of injuries he got, like nagging neck, back, knees been bothering him, lower back been bothering him since 2019. I'm like,
yeah, but his mouth still won't shut the fuck up. And I want it. That's one fucking injury I want to have. Have a broken jaw so you shut the fuck up.
Damn it.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, listen. I mean, it didn't work for Kanye because Kanye still rapped with a wired mouth, but still, he might learn. You know, I like Steph. Excuse me. I like Tyler Black. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go that far. I like Tyler Black. I think one thing me and John could go on, like we love Tyler Black. That's how far we go with Steph. But damn it, you say shit that your ass. That you're writing checks that your ass can cash, and you on that line where Shawn Michaels used to be. I'm not putting them in the same, but when I'm talking about the backstage shit, but back in the day when Shawn Michaels, they told Shawn Michaels to do something. No, I'm not doing it. No, you can't make me. That shit. Steph about to be on that same like in a different whole other category. Like, stop bringing up Roman shit. Roman did his dizzle. Yeah, are we getting tired of the bloodline thing? Do we think it's going to end this on this SummerSlam? Maybe. Hopefully, this tribal combat shit. I still want to know what the fuck that is. Well, hopefully,
it's a street fight.
I was going to say the whole bloodline surround the ring like a Samoan lumberjack match.
Oh God,
that'd be awesome.
No, it won't. You know what's going to happen? A lot of hollering and yelling. That's what's going to happen.
Here you go with this damn yelling. Listen, all right, I'm gonna add more of that yelling. Someone eating fish heads at the
or they'll be
fish head.
Beat each other, but it won't work.
I'm going to hell. They're gonna smack each other and shit, a head shrinker move, and I remember all that shit. Don't act like we don't remember the head shrinkers. You doing the damn cross and shit and all that shit, But
we all used to do that with Ming and Barbarian, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, but see that's the thing. They Tongans. That's the fucked up part. Those Tongans, they more savage now.
Well, it's Haku is.
Haku is. Barbarian is Samoan. But that's cool. I mean, if some people says Tongans and Samoans couldn't get along, like that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
Yeah, because half of them are in that might be I know why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But-
why everybody
No
think
pun
everybody.
intended.
That's why everybody for some reason think Tama Tonga and Tonga Logo come to WWE and be the new bloodline. If that happens,
Bullshit.
they put a what if on that, shall we?
Yeah.
If that happens, I might mark the fuck out because I remember the Twitter war between Roman and Tama. I remember Tama going to G1 doing this.
I remember that.
So I remember shit like that. But it's 8:30, fellas. What we doing? What we doing here?
Oh, I got one more thing. Then we're gonna like close it. He talking about people don't want to go to the main roster.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Rollins also noted that it will rub him the wrong way when superstars would say they would rather stay at NXT than go to the main roster. He doesn't feel that energy now. The superstars at NXT are hungry and ready for the main roster. I felt a lot hunger to get to the next level. I was happy to see that, and we were going through a period with NXT. There was lots of complaints. I say that right. And people talk about I'd rather stay at NXT. I don't want to go to the main roster. That always rubbed me the wrong way. When I went down there the past week, it felt different energy. I felt people were excited to come to the main roster, take the career to the next level. That got me hyped. That was the last part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
The reason I say I don't blame people who don't want to go to a main roster at
Back
that
then.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, back then. They're fucking it up. Vince McMahon will find a way to fucking it up and fumble it up and just shitting it up. Now I will say the other word, but we don't want to get banned from Rumble. It started with great. But I will say this though. I'm starting to be concerned. I'm start concerned about certain stuff like Carmella Hayes, Braun Breaker, Lord forbid, Nakia Lyon, Lord forbid, Wendy Shute, Lord forbid, any other people who come from NXT to WWE main roster because it's on Vince McMahon. It's not on Triple H. Triple H got passed. All thing I wish him to do is nut the fuck up and say no sometime. But it's the fans as well because
it's not only not just the fans events. Don't forget the other con.
oh yeah, and Nick Khan. But
the reason I say don't forget him because he's the motherfucker that said it's not developmental no more. He said the third is pretty much the third brand. Like what y'all said it the last time, but then once y'all got your ass whooped, it's back to developmental.
And we caught that with Triple H. We said shit last SummerSlam. But when certain NXT guys come out to main roster, the crowd reaction, it just damn near solid. Now I'm not sure it was piped in or not, but I feel like not too many people who watch NXT. And that's and for me being a purist, I'm looking at them funny. I'm like, okay, you say you're a WWE fan, but you don't watch NXT. I'm looking at you real different, like Hunter Hearst Helmsley with my nose in there, like, what do you mean you don't watch NXT?
Well,
because
with the session this Friday, I'm gonna tell you right now, being down there, it was not piped. It's actually because they was in Orlando. Mm-hmm. Orlando fans know NXT.
Yeah, that's hometown.
Yeah, that. And let me tell you right now, me and my wife drove to NXT. Oh my God, I felt so creepy. I had to get the fuck out of there. I felt
why?
I felt so creepy because we drove over there, and then we over there like in our car like this, and we saw what's my man from Imperium?
Giovanni.
Yeah, we saw Giovanni, and then we saw Ori Lorcan, and we saw a couple of the females. And I'm like this, like, oh man, they right there too. I want to get out, but I felt so creepy about it. Like I don't want to be no fanboy and shit. They try to train for the show. Was that Monday?
Yeah,
Monday. It was Monday, so they gotta get ready for Tuesday and shit. So like, nah. And I know they was doing something because some of the guys that had the microphones came out, so they had to be doing some pre-tape shit that's gonna be on the show. You know, like, oh no, I can't do this. I got out the car. I took a picture of the warehouse, and I got the fuck out.
Man, you would have went. Hey guys, I'm a big fan.
See, I wanted to do that, but at the same time, I'm not that guy. Like again, they're still human beings. You know, especially in WWE, they don't get that much time to themselves. As if you watch any like what show was that? Was that Total Divas? And I watched and Roman Reigns was working out, and they started bugging him.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I was in the gym with one guy. He's not WWE no more. Hell, he's not a guy no more. But that's no story.
I know you're talking about Tyler Rex.
Yeah.
And then I know.
Yeah. And I didn't want to bother him. He was working out. But everybody going by it. You heard the stories like Wade Barrett talk about you come to locker rooms and all this shit. No, so that's what I said. I feel kind of creepy. That's why no, I'm not messing with. But some of my friends is like, no, you gonna talk to those goddamn wrestlers. They owe you. I was like, no, they don't. They could be, it's just me and my sons. What they gonna do to these motherfuckers, But yeah, when it comes to NXT, back then, they didn't want to go to the main roster because they seen what happened to the guys that going up. Now, they think it's safe because Triple H is up there. But again, as long as that man is breathing air, Vince McMahon's thumbprint is still there. So yeah, it's a report right now talking about Vince like LA Knight. Okay, cool. Well, put him in one of your damn pay-per-views. This is the second time y'all screwed LA Knight. Like the man's name LA Knight. Why was he at least showed up at WrestleMania? This dude, he's so overseas. Why was y'all just show him on Night Chair in the audience? He's so over. Then again, like I said, I do get why he didn't win Money in the Bank. In my view, I'm good with that decision.
Yeah.
But then y'all teasing in the house shows him against Austin Theory for you guys' title. But guess what? He's not even getting an opportunity to get a chance to face Austin Theory at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Wait, because who won that 4-way?
It's Rey Mysterio against
Santos. Oh wow!
Right, it's LWO versus LWO.
They planted the seeds.
You're already planting the seeds. Like I said, factions don't last long in WWE. That's why I'm surprised the Bloodline stayed for 3 years. It's not. Honestly, it's not Bloodline no more. It's just Roman Reigns and Solo.
Yeah.
I'll say this: LA Knight. I think he'll get a U.S. title shot, but with Theory and whoever wins that shit, I think that is a filler because. I got a feeling they're gonna give LA Knight a title during the football season because they're gonna try to keep the name up the floor and they try best to beat AEW. So they get that bullet in the chamber for LA Knight. They try to get this shit ready.
I wouldn't even worry about AEW. None of your shows is in direct competition with AEW. Rampage come on after you, so it don't matter. Like honestly, I don't really care about it, but who really gives a damn about ratings right now?
It's social media. It's all about talks now. Like look at NXT. We didn't expect Dominic Mysterio win any North America title. We always have back in our minds like okay, he might win it, but he did. And like I said from last year, I'm still saying to this day. I'm still saying that Brock Lesnar is going to win the NXT Championship. Look at the doors, like you just can't help it. And plus, look at Brock Lesnar's track record. He win, he lose, he win. No. SummerSlam, he gonna lose. And guess what? He can't.
Keep it real. Say the real shit. We are on YouTube. We are live and living color, baby.
Lost to Brock.
That's right. Why. As I said, say it with pride. Say it with your chest out, baby. If you will, Brock Lesnar is gonna come as a Carmelo Hayes because he's the last black champion we got left. Baby, and that's right, baby. Trick Williams can't hold Brock Lesnar. Trick Williams cannot hold Brock Lesnar. No, he can't.
Of course not. And Trick Williams, he said it on Twitter.
You heard Carmelo say, "Oh no." He said, well, "At least it wasn't me." When Cody got that.
And you know what's funny? He listened to us. Who else could say that shit? And I'm the one who said about it. And guess what? I say this right now. After a Great American Bash, it won't happen. But after SummerSlam, when that shit's over, you see Carmelo Hayes say, I beat them all. I beat the Grizz. Who could come after me? And you hear it. And when that shit happen, that shit gonna hit the fan. And
know,
guess what? I'm gonna do a live video. I said, I told y'all.
you don't have to do a live video. You might as well record yourself right now. Say this, had a camera right like this on the side, had your face out, and just turn around like, I told you, and then turn back around.
Yeah, as soon as Brock, you know what they should do? Even though you gotta kind of factor in an AEW clip. I was like, as soon as Brock music hits, yeah, just play a clip of just Roberts and Akira in the arena and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, shit's about to hit the fan."
Yeah. Because now Brock is in. Who's gonna beat Brock in NXT?
And not a damn person.
The fact that it's taking you this long to think about it.
Nah, I just said it. Not a damn person.
As I said, the fact you try to think about it, like there's no one. Not that big dude, that Nigerian dude. Nah, he ain't ready for that yet.
No.
I want to say it won't be any
Braun.
Braun. No.
Oh, watch this. How about the new improved Baron Corbin?
Hell no.
Nah. You
Baron
know what?
Corbin, I'm sorry. I don't care how many changes you do, you still suck. Unless you call it the Lone Wolf entrance. Damn it. I actually marked out for that. I was happy. But you lost. Well, I was happy.
You know what? Trick Williams got a good small chance, but it could be a main roster to beat Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And the only person who gonna think of is
What?
Who?
Gunter.
No, he's too big for that. It's gonna be Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well,
Think about it.
He did face Brock before.
Yep.
Bingo. So what better person to face Brock is Shinsuke Nakamura?
Oh! For those that don't know, when Brock Lesnar was in New Japan and he was doing the F5 called The Verdict, he did that to Shinsuke Nakamura. So
Yes,
a young Shinsuke, not the King of Strong Style Shinsuke,
Yep.
Nokiism Shinsuke.
yeah, the short hair with the robe,
Yes,
that one.
yes,
And I got the book. But if that happened, I think Shinsuke Nakamura will face Brock for the NXT Championship, and it will bring more eyes to that NXT because they gonna find a way to keep that shit going.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be mad if Carmelo find a way to beat him, because Brock actually likes when he
Smaller
likes somebody.
guys.
When he likes somebody, he'll do the business for it. I mean, he did it for Seth. He did it for Cody for some damn reason. But who else he did it for? He loves Roman because he finally let Roman get over him like a couple times. So if he like you and you willing to work and don't complain of all the suplexes you're gonna take, he'll do the business for you. See, this is the thing that nobody don't give Brock credit for. Yeah, Brock is as Tash called a big vanilla gorilla, but if he goes back in time, 2002 Brock Lesnar on you, you gonna have a good match.
Yeah, as
That's
long
a
as you
problem.
don't got no shooting stars.
Oh no, please God, no.
He used to, but
he used to hit it to that WrestleMania moment. I mean, we gotta live through that shit now. His big ass head with no neck.
Yeah.
Can't do this no more. Can't do this
like
no more.
Call him like a white Ishin.
Yeah. Remember, he ain't had no neck. All he had was traps and shoulders. Brock did not have a neck. He looked for something.
Nope.
Okay. But fellas, it's time.
Yep.
Yes.
It's time. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Damn. So we got, let's see. So Great American Bash next week.
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam is that following Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got a plug to make. Next month in my hometown, Columbia, South Carolina. I hope this comes out. I got my I got my own comic book. It's called Strong Style. It's a street racing story. I've been working on it for a year, and it's coming out real soon in my local comic book store. And I can't wait for everybody to get it. So I can't wait to show you guys off my comic book very soon. So Strong Style next month. Street racing, my action, more racing. So
Strong Style. Okay, we got a strong style comic book. Yes. We're looking for big numbers,
make
people.
it
So
just make it do the Shinsuke dance if you read it.
Yeah, if I do that dance and hurt my damn leg, then I'll find a replacement.
I think you do it. I just said, could it make you do it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think my leg be that limber. I don't think I do a death drop.
all right.
And then, so y'all, we got like a massive 2 weeks of wrestling coming up here because, like I said, Tuesday, of course, we'll do the review DDT and catch up with do Bam Bam Dark Side. Man, I can't believe it's only 3 episodes left.
Yeah,
and there's gonna be 3 of the 3 of the more interesting ones because you got this one.
I don't need no more sad stories, man.
They
all sad. They all sad, but not emotionally sad. I don't need that.
Ooh, Ash in the beach.
The one where Booker T became champion after Vince Russo and Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's on Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, that's not this. That's the following episode. After
I'll tell you right now, y'all better. I hope y'all found a way to talk to Hogan.
You know he gonna talk.
Yes, the hell he is. Listen here. We talk about Hulk Hogan, who don't give it. He's a whore for the camera. Hulk Hogan,
all right,
talk to him, because I don't want to hear Vince Russo say this story and say this fucking lie. And I'm sorry, Vince, if you watch this, I'm still believing it's a fucking lie that you didn't wait till Hulk Hogan left to do that fucking damn shoot. Yes, you did, because Hulk Hogan was still there. Woo! That boy would have been a senior citizen ass on your ass.
We're gonna have to talk like Vince Russo with that bobblehead head every single time. We don't have to see that shit no more ever again.
You don't have to see that piece of shit ever again. I'll never forget. I was in Chicago in the Navy when that happened. Oh my God, that was damn. That was 20 years ago.
I'll put it to you this way, like, I want to. I would say this. I wonder if he would break Matt Riddle's record for saying "bro."
He definitely would break it. In fact, I might make it a drinking game.
Yeah,
you'd be drunk, brother, halfway through the show.
Nope, I said with soda.
Okay.
No more.
Yep.
Now you doing a straight ass now. Well, no, I take it back.
Smoke weed.
Damn it. We have a loser can't smoke match. I don't know how that shit will happen.
That should help my body feel good. I don't know about hey.
Oh, gotcha.
Theory reasons.
Okay, then never mind then.
Before we leave, let me do one quick plug. Jobber Slam is this weekend. I am making an appearance there. I'm going there. I'm going to be in Connecticut, but I'm going to drive back to Brooklyn. So hopefully I can get Simon from What's Culture to say some sound bites for me. Like, come on, man. I'm one of your subscribers. Help a brother out.
Oh yes.
Of course, our good brother in arms, Chris, gonna be there. Jaquez, Wolfpack, wrestling podcast. So, yes. Oh, also, Reese, this let you know. The next weekend, I will be in the great state of North Carolina.
To him,
Durham, by the way.
Oh, what? Oh, you gonna be in my neck of the woods next week? Oh,
yes.
Oh, we definitely getting together.
Yes, and for you, sir, I gave you 2 clean shots. I could have came to your house and got those belts. The 3rd time, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. By the time you come,
I ain't gonna call you. I'm gonna knock you like, I'm coming to see the belts out the way. Come see the belts out the way. Where we tell us, I'm gonna pay my respect. How you doing? I'm a partner with the belts. I smell it. I smell the belts this way. By
the time my belt be done by then. You see the almost finished product, but like
honeycomb with like it's
yes. I'd like to talk to that belt maker guy. We need a trios
Embrace the
Thirst
Thirst
belt.
Trios Championship.
Why you think I brought that title
Yeah.
month back ago with the design I got?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I will say
Just tell us how much you need, brother. We will send them.
and not to mention, we will have it better than we'll defend it better than the Mogul Embassy. We'll defend it better than the House of Black. Yeah.
We're definitely defending better than fucking Okada, Tanahashi, and Ishii.
Yeah.
That's right. I said it. Yeah. What you want?
Because of the House of Thirst.
Wow, the House of Thirst.
Yeah.
Gotta have that thirst in there.
Yeah, I will say a House of Waffle, but that'd be terrible. But anyway, yeah.
With some extra syrup.
Waffle House is next door to me. But anyway. But anyway, that's the show. I checked it on a Facebook comment. I know people could see it, but I sent out a link to them. I hope that they can see it through that way, through YouTube. But next time I'll try to get better clarity for everybody else can see it. But for people who share, like, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and now on Rumble, thank you. We'll have more episodes to come, including the one night only or special attraction, Embrace the Thirst. And also on YouTube, I will bring back Heel Thoughts or Embrace the Thirst podcast present Heel Thoughts with more wrestling contents as much as well. And some also we're getting close to the 60th episode. So
wait, Hill, you forgot to do one thing before we leave.
Oh, but
it's been a year.
Oh yes, it's been 1 year. Wow.
I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, I looked on Facebook and said I look at one of the little highlights there. It been a year, and yeah, 1 year doing the podcast, and
happy birthday to Embrace the Thirst.
Yes, who can say that? Not too many people, but yeah, it's been a fun ride. Talk about different promotions, and also we never have an argument. Thank God.
Friendly.
Yes.
Friendly. It's just friendly, not heated. Because one thing we're humans, so we always go. We disagree on something,
but we like keep it cool. But we keep it cool and entertaining.
Oh yeah. Because I say I disagree, and then that damn flag come out of nowhere. You know, that's all. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody be like Shannon Sharp and
none of that.
Skip Bailey.
None of that.
Come on, Skip. Now, Reese. Now, come on with that, Reese. Reese. Now, Folsom. Now, come on with that. Now, Folsom.
No, we don't need none of that. None of that. Well, let's get out of here, folks.
Yes.
I'm hungry. The show is hungry.
Yeah, I guess me eat too. I'm your boy, Heel Gertner. I ain't gonna say the whole thing, but you know what it is.
I'm rocking her. You say okay, the Gary Michael Capetta of like Japanese pronunciation on the show.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Attention Getter, the Enforcer. We are just three rebels just trying to change the world. One podcast at a time.
Yes. We are always embracing the thirst. But anyway.
ETT. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that too. I would do the DX pose, but
yeah.
Feel it. Yeah, just feel it. That's what you gotta do. Just what?
I'm done.
No, the hell you not. You get back here.
We're like best friends. We gotta give the people what they want.
Yes. Shit. You heard the whole damn intro I just did. Hey, I'm ashamed of you. I thought you were an ECW fan.
I know, but I thought I was going to do the quintessential, but you already beat me to it. With it. I
thought about that before.
I had the tie and everything. I got the neck brace.
I will do the whole thing, but I got to be shirtless. But anyway. What?
Was shirtless.
Our uniform.
Yeah.
You got to at least have an embrace third neck brace.
Yeah.
You know what? I might do that. Anyway, it'd be a blue flame like FMW. Aha. But anyway.
We'll see y'all next week. We'll see y'all Tuesday, y'all.
Yeah, so until then, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Always embrace the thirst. Love, peace, well. Peace.
Happy birthday, Sean.